What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another Premier League watch along. The Premier League is back. Arsenal are back and they are playing Crystal Palace tonight at Selhurst Park. And I am gassed. I can't lie, people. I feel hyped up. I feel like I need to have a warm-up and a stretch. I feel like I'm about to play the game. Premier League season is back. We've changed the graphics slightly for the new season. You know, new season, you have to come fresh and all that, people. So just, changed it slightly. So bear with me on that. Great to see everyone back. It's been a great summer. A lot of you, I'm sure, have been watching the content. But if you're back, then, I appreciate having you back and hoping that this is a better season for Arsenal. Let's go into Granit Xhaka mode, of course, and slow things down. I don't want to miss too many comments. We got about 40 minutes until kickoff. I'm absolutely gassed for the game. Can't wait. Hope Arsenal win. Go top of the Premier League. Although apparently we're top of the Premier League anyway. On alphabetical order and all that. But you know what time it is. Big up to everyone for tuning in. Make sure you lick down the like button. We're looking for 2,000 likes. His first game of the season. You know, then what? The shirt's safe, Gooner, the shirt's safe. You know, the button's done up, so it's too long. You know, I haven't got... If you're going to rip it, you ain't got time to undo it. And then... Nah, none of that. We ain't ripping no shirts this season. We're getting Champions League. We're doing our thing. That's what I'm hoping anyway, people. Big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Really appreciate all your support. We had a brilliant member stream earlier on. Really good one. So anyone who is a member, get involved on the next one. And listen, I can't wait. Roland said, rub your hands. Yeah, let's do the Arteta. Close your hands, close your eyes, people. Rub your hands together. We will not get ripped apart by Zaha and Eze. We will deal with the Crystal Palace attack. We will hit them on the break, and Gabriel Jesus will score the winning goal in our pink salmon kit, people. There you go. I close my eyes. 2 days off, 2 days off, 2 days off. Yo, come on, man. Let's go. I'm gassed. I'm absolutely gassed. I told the neighbour, man, listen, if it gets a little bit noisy in here, relax. You don't have to call the police. You know, the season's back. It's all madness, people. It is what it is. Big up to everyone, though. I'm hyped. Clip it. We're getting Champions League. We better get it, man. I've had enough of waiting. Andrew Curtis, are you going to buy the Jamaica Arsenal shirt? I will be buying that. I can't lie. You know they can't. I can't deny that one. The code for the FPL, I think I put it on the link. It's basically the last word on the link. Let me get it up. I should have put it in the description below, shouldn't I? I think you can still join it if you haven't already, and a lot of you have joined it. I'll clip it. I'll copy it and put it in the chat, people. I will get it up. It's basically the last word on the link. Let me get it up. Because I want as many people involved in that league as possible. So, when I win it, I don't want to hear no excuses that you weren't in it. No, I can't lie. Some people got a lot of points last year. So I'll put the whole thing up. Copy that. All right, there we go. I've thrown it in the chat. Get involved. You still got time, I think, up until kickoff. You can still get in there. So this word at the end, so NAAVKJ, that is the actual code. So it should let you just click the link and join. But if it doesn't and it asks you for the code, it is the word at the end. Get involved. No messing around. I want all of you in there. And as I said, we'll do the 50k giveaway next week as well. I don't want you to think I forgot, people. So we'll do a little giveaway there as well, people. Fabric said, big up Big C. Wish us all a relaxing season with no therapy sessions. I hope so. I really do hope so, man. Big up to everyone tuned in. We got nearly 1,000 in already. Already 20 on Twitch. Big up the Twitch gang. Big up the YouTube gang. Big up the see you net. Big up each and every one of you. Let's go. New graphics, new season, new hope, new optimism, people. Come on. I want Champions League, man. I've had enough. Let's look ahead to the game. Let's have a quick chat about the game, people. Beresford Production said Arsenal or Tottenham will win the league. Clip this. I mean, listen, Beresford, I don't know where you are in the world, and I don't know if you've been drinking. I got some Vimto in here. I don't know what you've been drinking. Maybe some Ray and Nephew, but I do not believe that's going to happen. Maybe we'll win the Europa League. You know, maybe you don't mean the Premier League, so I'll let you off. But big up, big up, big up. Really appreciate your super chat. Although I'm not sure about what you're predicting there. I wouldn't put too much money on that. Obviously, the Arsenal team is up there, people. It's the team we all expected. I didn't want to see this guy do anything stupid. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. Yeah, it's only right, innit? It's only right. It's the new season. I have to stand up. But it's the team we expected. Ramsdale's in goal. Ben White at right back. Saliba and Gabriel at centre back. Zinchenko plays at left back. Xhaka and Partey in the middle. Odegaard in the 10. He's the captain as well. Saka on the right. Martinelli on the left. Gabriel Jesus. He is through the middle. Can he get us the goals, people? Loz, incredible. Big up. I'm calling a brace for Jesus. He has risen. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Don't worry, we ain't ripping the shirt, man. Not yet, anyway. Nah, definitely not. Big up Ash, who said, big up Curtis, bro. I've got my black Arsenal away shirt on with Jesus on the back. Come on, you Gunners, buzzing for the game. I have to admit, at the Seville game, I had the black shirt in the car, and I was tempted to go and put his name on the back of the shirt in the gold writing, but I left it alone. I can't lie. I was tempted, though. Eros, big up. Well done on the member stream. He spoke really well. He said, Mob Deep better be playing in the dressing room. I mean, I can't see Martin Odegaard being the biggest Mob Deep fan, although not always the captain who plays the music. But if it is him, just somehow I don't really see Martin Odegaard being a Mob Deep fan. But, you know, we can hope. McLovin, I'm on J9 and Zinni watch tonight. Big up the C unit. Big up McLovin. Obviously, he's a big Manchester City fan. And I like the fact you're giving us that positive look. We got two of your ex-players, so hopefully you're in support of us. Kid said, as a Chelsea fan, that Arsenal away shirt is saucy. Should have been a Champions League shirt. Now, I agree with you on that. That should have had Champions League badges on the arm, man. We wasted that one. It's a great shirt. Odegaard's playing that Viking music. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it'll hype him up. Big up the family podcast. Just put their daughter to bed. I'm here now. 3-point collecting. Let's go. That's what you have to do. You have to put the kids to bed, but then, you know, you're going to make a whole heap of noise, hopefully celebrating the goals, and the kids will be woken up. But, hey, it is what it is. Big up, Fraser. Hope you're well, man. He said, big up, Curtis. Let the season and the live streams begin. We ain't playing games no more, I'm telling you. We're back. You know, we've been chilling over the summer, pre-recorded content, live stream business back in full effect. Sidon, what's wrong with you, bro? Relax. I told you he's the awkward cousin from out of town. No one can understand, you know, how he lives his life. Relax. Tielemans is going to go. Maddison's going. Fofana's going. Relegation scrap. I'm joking, by the way. But no, I don't want to hear no come on, Palace. Palace are your kind of rivals. Mid-table, man. You should need Palace to drop points, man. Relax yourself. 2 days off. 2 days off. 2 days off. 2 days off. Oh, dear. Jack said, Curtis, would you say the £100 shirt is worth the extra 30? I think the only difference, I think the badge is a little bit shinier. And the cut is different at the bottom. And it has more of like the air holes in it. So they say, you know, you're not likely to sweat as much. I mean, it is what it is. I can't lie. I only bought the £70 version. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. Greg, big up, bro. Well done on the member stream earlier. Said 3-0, walk towards the light. Do you know what? Just give you a little insight. On the member stream, a lot of people were like, I was like, what do you think the score's going to be? They're like, yeah, 3-0, 4-1, 4-0, Jesus hat-trick. I was like, are we getting overly optimistic here? Is it the fact that we've had such a good pre-season? I'm here saying 2-1. And it's going to be a difficult game. Man are saying, nah, 3-0. Walk towards the light. Board the train. We're not playing games no more. I'm just trying to hold it down, people. Every time I get optimistic about Arsenal, you know, they let me down. And Palace are difficult at home. You know, I saw they've got the third best home record in the Prem last season. It ain't no joke. I'm sticking by my 2-1 Arsenal win, man. I'm not going to let pre-season get me too carried away. I remember beating Bayern Munich in Australia. You know, it didn't mean much that season. Master said, loving the new background. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. Dominic said, 3-0 to Arsenal. Cody Mystified, I got some mad bets on. 3-0, 4-2, 5-1. Munzir, that could be a timeout, like just for banter. Like I feel like, do you know what? I'm giving you a timeout just for banter. I think that's quite funny, but what you said is not funny. But you need 3 minutes on the naughty step to consider your actions. I told you, Manuel Almunia is a swear word on this channel. We don't talk about him. It's like a dirty secret, you know. You just sweep that under the carpet. Big up Mike, who said, love from the USA, bro. 3 points here and we can get rolling with those upcoming fixtures. We got a good little run after this. If we can win this, please, we get off to a great start this season. It's all mad. It's all mad. Community asking for the code again. Let me throw it in. I was hoping when it said you only have to click the link, you don't need the code, everything would be smooth sailing. As I said, this last word, NAAVKJ, is the code. If it doesn't let you join, throw that in there and that will sort you out, people. So get involved in the fantasy football. Bladder said, big up Big C, looking forward to the content this season. Listen, I want to keep trying to upgrade in any way we possibly can, and I'm going to try and push the channel further. I have to say a big thank you to the whole of the community. A lot of people saying congrats on 50k. I have to big up the community, because without your support these things don't happen. So thank you very much once again. Looking forward to a good season. Honestly, this season I'm so excited for it. I'm hoping the content's better. I'm hoping the games are better. I want to go to some of the Europa League games, do some vlogs, do the watch-alongs, get some guests on, get some ex-players on. Got plans coming up, people. I'm not going to let you down. We're going to produce some great content this season. Vamos, big up. Peter said, like the look of Kirtley in the collar shirt, classic look. You know what it was? When I saw the collar come out, I was like, do you know what, man? I don't like that. I think collars are out of date on football shirts. When I tried it on, I was like, do you know what? The reality is, I was raised on football shirts with collars on, because everyone really had one back in the day. So I can always turn it back to the old school, It's like everyone listens to new school hip-hop, Lil Baby, Travis Scott and all that. But when I need to pull out some Nas, some Mobb Deep, some Tupac, some Biggie Smalls, I can go back to the old school. So I have to get the collar on and button it up. I'll do it, people. It ain't messing about. I still don't particularly like the collar, but we rock it, people. And if we have a good season, I don't care, E-Ross said, looking dapper. Big up, bro. Kevin said, Curtis, you should do your own All or Nothing and document this season. I just need a cameraman, Dr. Bake said, Curtis, I'm going to put you on the spot. How many goals Jesus ending up with this season? Because I'm being optimistic today, and I'm hoping for the very best, I'm saying 20 league goals. In reality, I expect maybe 16, 17. If he can stay fit for 90% of the season and we can create the chances, I'm saying 20 league goals. If it doesn't quite go to plan, I think somewhere between 15 and 20. If he gets less than 15 league goals, I think he's been a flop. If he gets more than 15 league goals, I think that's satisfactory. If he gets 20, I think he's exceeded expectation, in my opinion. If I was betting, I'd say 17, 18 at the moment. And purely as well because he's not taking penalties. If I'm the striker, I want the penalties. But Saka scored his last few for Arsenal, so he ain't going to get it yet. Like I said, there's the Premier League code again for the Fantasy League. I think you've got up until kickoff to join. So if you haven't joined, you've still got half an hour. Throw your team in, get your captain sorted out, and we go into the weekend, people. Big up Ozu said, big up Curtis, was a good member stream earlier. Really appreciate that. Big C, I'm a cameraman. Holla. Hey, Visionite, shout me, man, if you're local. If you're local. Loving the new setup, said Tem. Yeah, I just thought new season, freshen it up. Few new graphics. Going to do a new thumbnail for the daily shows as well. Just change it up a bit, Let's talk about the Crystal Palace team a little bit. Let's not forget about them as well. This form that we've got at the bottom of the screen, by the way, is pre-season form. 5 wins. I haven't included our defeat to Brentford. It was behind closed doors, and it was also not our first team. So I'm ignoring that one. But the Crystal Palace team, people, Gator in goal. Again, that for me is a team that should have signed Leno. Leno wanted to stay in London. I think he's a better goalkeeper than him. would have made perfect sense for them, but it is what it is. Klein's at right back, Mitchell at left back. I rate Mitchell. Gay and Anderson at centre back. Decore, their new signing, not Decore from Everton. I believe he's from the French league, this guy. Don't know too much about him. Schlupp is playing in midfield, which he used to be a left back, left wing back. He's now playing as a centre midfielder. So going to be interesting how he adjusts to that role. Jordan Ayew on the right. I will not say too much about this guy because last season I said he was one of the worst players in the Prem. He then went on to finesse it in the bottom corner against us. So I've learnt my lesson. Eze on the right, a player that I rate very highly. Played for Arsenal at youth level. And, you know, I know for a fact when you get released, you're always desperate to prove yourself when you play against that team. Wilfried Zaha on the left, we don't need to say anything about him. He is the danger man. It's quite simple. Him against Ben White is my biggest worry in this game. There's no doubt about it. Because I believe if Zaha gets White isolated, he's in trouble. And Odsonne Edouard plays through the middle. A lot of people thought Mateta would start. He caused a lot of problems against us last season, and he's on the bench. Edouard apparently has done well in the last couple of pre-season games. Was a player we were linked with when he was at Celtic, and again he'll be desperate to prove a point. French under-21 player, and a big season for him. So Palace will be dangerous. The midfield is certainly somewhere that I think we can expose. Schlupp is a natural fullback. Decore is making his debut. He'll be under pressure. And I think Arsenal need to exploit that midfield pivot that they've got. Eze is actually in the 10, sorry. Ayew on the right. Zaha on the left, Eze in the 10. No Conor Gallagher, of course, who's gone back to Chelsea. Snake Eyes, big up, bro, said watching from Las Cabos in Mexico. Big up the C unit gang today. 3-0. Mr. Member stream was flying. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to Snake Eyes. Hope you're well, bro, and appreciate your support. A-Man said, Big C, I can't lie. I'm a little nervous. They have some players that can cause us problems. Decore is a powerhouse in midfield. Zaha, Eze can be a big problem. Need to start on the front foot. Totally agree with that. We've got to take the game to him a little bit. And Hurd said 9 black players for Palace. I mean, listen, I don't necessarily believe you know, it doesn't matter what race of the player that you have to have in your team. Of course, it makes no difference. But it's a positive thing for me to see that, you know, black players are being given a chance. And I believe players of all races should be given a chance if they're good enough. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, Vieira's on the culture thing, that's for sure. I actually saw a thing the other day where I think Arsenal were the first team to have, I think it was 10 when we beat Leeds away from home under Arsene Wenger. So, yeah, maybe it's following suit of Arsene Wenger, you know. Abjeet said, good day, Big C. Hey, big up, man. Hope you're well. It will be a good day if we handle business. Saka will eat Klein like he did Danny Rose. I think Saka will be up against Mitchell because Klein plays right back, Saka plays right wing. So it'll be Martinelli against Klein. And I'm sorry, he should be dealing with him. You know, Nathaniel Klein, you know, he's getting on now. He should be getting dealt with. But yeah, it is what it is. Watching from the Spice Island, Grenada. Big up, Kevlon. Hope you're well, bro. Got some good friends in Grenada, man. Big up to you. Fraser said the only important factor is production. I wouldn't care if the Arsenal striker was a 98-year-old old woman if she kicked in 40 goals. And this is what I'm saying. Football is a results business. That's what I said about the all or nothing. Mikel Arteta speaks very well, but I want to see action. I want to see Champions League football. You know, that's what I would say. It's all about production now. Big up Chris Lopez, C-Unit Business. Hope you're well. We're looking for 2,000 likes today, people. First game of the season. Energy, vibes, goodness, and victory. That's what we're here for. V-Dub said, big up the C-Unit and fam from a very dark Australia. It's 4:30 a.m. Let's go, Revenge Day. When I did the watch-along for that Everton game in pre-season, 12 o'clock kickoff, I really had to tip my hat to all of the Arsenal fans from around the world who watch these games with crazy time differences. Because honestly, if I lived in I don't know, somewhere where it's the middle of the night when Arsenal are playing. I think I would genuinely miss half the fixtures that Arsenal play, especially when we're not playing well. So I tip my hat seriously to all of you that put that kind of effort in. I hope Arsenal really appreciate it, man. We have a stronger team than we did back in April. Clement said Benteke is heading for America. DC United to play for Rooney. They just confirmed that before the game. I was happy to see that because Benteke, for some reason, causes us problems even though he don't score for like 15 games in a row. Vlad said, big up the C Unit fam. Let's go get these 3 points. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to you, bro. Rowan said, yes, finally, Big C streams are back. We ain't playing games, people. We're here for the W's this year. The wins, we're here. Owl said, Big C, we are global. Big up, man. Of course, we're moving, people. We are moving. Where are the American Gooners watching the game at? Peacock. Hey, let him know, people. If you're there, let him know any links for the games if people need, channels. Obviously, it's on Sky Sports in the UK, but anybody can help out. Throw it in the chat. Big up my dog Curtis at the game today. Hey, John, enjoy yourself, man. I'm sure it's a great atmosphere. Selhurst, I got to be honest, one of the liveliest stadiums in the Premier League. I have to give them that. It is a very lively stadium. Big up Maxwell. Hope you're well, my bro. Good to meet you in Orlando. He's watching on Peacock over there in America. Just want to get through this game with a W and no injuries or red cards. That's always a positive, you know. Adam said, love the background. Appreciate that, bro. Little change. Lord Bentner said, big up Curtis from India. It's 12:30 a.m. in here. Jeez, so you're looking at, what, 1 a.m. by the time the game starts. Utabiya, Guna, come on! We have to win this. Friday night, first game of the season. All eyes of the world watching Arsenal. We got to show them that we're a changed team. And not just because of the kits. We're different. You can't bully us anymore. We've got work rate. We've got a striker that can press. We got a left back that can drop into midfield. Partey's in there. We're ready to go this season. Saliba's back. Handle business. I just feel like if we lose, people will say you're the same old Arsenal. You know? So we have to win this. Brent said, big up my Dominica brethren. Hey, big up, man. Big up Dominica, of course, always. Jay Muller said, rest in peace to his cousin, Brian Field, who was a massive gooner who got him into supporting Arsenal. Of course, man. Condolences to your family. And listen, at least he passed on the message of Arsenal, you know. So big up, Jay. Hope you are well, bro. Daniel, thank you for the super chat. Saliba, man of the match. Big up, bro. The thing is, if Saliba's man of the match, that means we've got, peppered in defence. I want Jesus man of the match. I want Saka man of the match. I want Martinelli man of the match. I don't want to have a nervous game where our centre-back's getting pressured, even though he's handling it. But I hear what you're saying. But we'll see how he deals with the pressure, man. I'm telling you, this will be harder than any pre-season game that we've played. Not because Palace are better than Chelsea or Seville, because of the pressure. It makes all the difference. Pressure busts pipes, people. Pressure creates diamonds. TMB, thank you for your kind donation. Said, see you, net. Curtis, I've never been more happy with our team. Our defensive triangle, I'll call it the PSG. I might be too confident, but the thought of it makes me sleep at night. Jeez, TMB, you're gassing me up there. Man said I've never been more happy with our team. I'm assuming you're of a different generation in that maybe you were younger when the Invincibles were around. But I get what you're saying. In the last few years, starting the season, this team gives me a lot of hope and expectation. I've got to be honest, people. My biggest flaw with this team is the fact that Granit Xhaka is starting for us at the start of the season. I just felt it was time to end that story, and I'm just a little bit disappointed that he's still our starting centre midfielder, but it is what it is. Window's still open. Let's hope we get Tielemans or somebody else in. What's in the drink? Now I'm on the Vimto, bro. No alcohol, I can't lie. We'll see how the game goes. LT Gaming, big up, bro. If we can't beat a mid-table team away from home, how can we go away at the Bernabeu or the San Siro? Like, I understand your point in terms of, you'll be saying, if you can't beat Palace, you can't be in the Champions League. But games are different. You know, when we were in the Champions League and we got to the Champions League final, we still used to go to Bolton and get beat. Bolton was our bogey team under Sam Allardyce. You know, Kevin Davis elbowing man in the nose, and Djorkaeff and JJ Okocha, and when Anelka went there for a little bit. So sometimes I don't think you can say that. I know what you're saying. On paper, you got to beat Palace if you want to be in the Champions League. But you find that teams always have a certain ground that they struggle to go to and win. So I think we're better than Palace. We just struggle to beat them. What they offer, we find difficult, you know. But big up LT, I appreciate it. Vernon said, C Unit, big up C, you should do some boxing watch-ons. They're coming, man. I might do the Anthony Joshua one. I think it's in 2 weeks. I might do that one. Man saying my FPL team is trash. All right, we'll see about that, Pete. We'll see about that, mate. Let's see who finishes higher at the end of this year. I have to admit, right, and I'm not even going to gas, I've never been that successful on this FPL one. I always do better on the Sun Dream Team one because it's less complicated. You can't do as much. This Premier League one where you can do triple captain, you do vice captain, all that, it kind of goes over my head. So when I say I'm going to win the league, I'm a bit of an outsider. But Peter, I'm coming looking for your team in that group because you're telling me your team's way better than mine. I want to see what yours is about. You know, we'll pull it up in live and direct. Man calling me out early in the season. We haven't even kicked off yet, man. Go easy on me, Pete. And I ain't talking about Adele, you know. Go easy on me. I was still The code's there, people. Everybody go, what's the code? What's the code? It's the last word on this link. NAAVKJ. Hit that and you're in, people. And you are in. Shaw Sports Network incoming, a C-Unit production. Come on, people. Come on. So many mugs didn't choose Declan Rice. He was 5 mil. I don't know if I chose him or not. You know what it is with me? I don't know what your thought process is, people, when you're picking the team. Like, I'll look at a Declan Rice and I'll think, yeah, you're a good player, but you don't score goals. And I just want goal scorers in the team. So I don't know. We'll see, people. But yeah, man calling out my team early doors. Yeah, all right, Pete. Let's see where your team is in a month. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. But let's see. Assassin said he's dedicating this comment to the fallen. Claude, Chig, Terry, Neil, Murray. Hey, come on, man. I have to echo them thoughts. 100% on that one. Why not do a joint watch-along with Fran? Is Fran doing a watch-along? I'm not sure. Listen, Fran knows you're always welcome to do watch-alongs and that with me. Obviously, the Whisper-along was an absolute classic. I think Fran said he doesn't really want to do watch-alongs. So, I leave him to it. He likes to watch the game, focus, and then maybe do his reaction video the day after. So, I get it. Irish footy fan, big up Big C from Ireland. Hopefully we can get a free one tonight. Very worried about Ben White at right back. I think he'll get ripped to shreds. Hopefully he does well. And yeah, I totally hear you on that. Obviously, with this new setup, I haven't got the bench. Maybe what I'll do is take the last 5 games form off for the next one and put the bench there. How important is the form, really? I'm not sure. So maybe we'll edit that. So let me show you the bench. So you know who we've got to draw. And remember, people, 5 substitutes in the Premier League now. There you go, Bukayo Saka rocking the lovely pink kit. I have to admit, I will not be getting the pink kit myself. But this is the bench. Still not convinced that bench is good enough to get Arsenal in the Champions League, in my opinion. I think we need... I know Smith Rowe... do you know what I've just realised? I've just realised something here. In fact, do you know why I take that back? Mikel Arteta said yesterday in the press conference that 3 of the 4 unavailable players will be on the bench. There's no Tomiyasu, there's no Vieira, and there's no Smith Rowe. So 3 of the 4 are not on the bench. Yet yesterday, the man said 3 of the 4 would be on the bench. That bench is not good enough. That's all I'm saying. This starting 11 tonight needs to win this game because there aren't many players there that are going to come on and change the game. I'm telling you that right now. On the bench, Matt Turner, Kieran Tierney, Cedric, Holding, El Neni, Lokonga, Nelson, Pepe and Nketiah. I mean, you could be right, MO7. Mind games, he's trying to throw Vieira off. I do understand it. If you're a goal or 2 goals down, who really can change the game there for you? Pepe looks unmotivated, and Ketia, I've still got big question marks. Nelson, I'm not sure his future lies at Arsenal. And after that, couple of centre mids and some defenders. We need more squad depth. Obviously, you put ESR, you put Tomiyasu, you put Vieira, gives us a little bit more. But we need more quality on that bench. 22, 23, and Xhaka is still starting. He should not be starting for Arsenal Football Club. And that is something I definitely believe. There's no way he should be on the bench. And like you said, Sally, 5 subs. So if you've got to make 5 subs, what 5 are you bringing on out of that Arsenal bench there? You know, you'd be looking to bring 2 of them on. So this front line needs to handle biz. Could Hercules pop? I don't mind. I said it before. Eddie, prove us all wrong. Prove us all wrong. He's got a great opportunity this season to show people what he's about. He's got a great goal-scoring record at youth level. He needs to translate that into Premier League football now. He finished the season pretty well, but can he do it? Can he do it on a more consistent basis over a longer period of the season? I always say with anybody, and I say this all the time, any player that I don't rate at Arsenal, prove us wrong. Even the manager, you know me, I got big question marks over it. Prove us wrong. I'll be the first one to hold my hands up. When we signed Ramsdale, wasn't happy with it. Wasn't happy with Ramsdale. He's done well, held my hands up, said, you know what, you're a lot better than I expected. So Arteta prove us wrong, you know, Xhaka and Ketia, whoever. I'm more than happy to eat the humble pie, man. I'm more than happy. You can't be wrong and strong. That's what they told me when I was young. You can't be wrong and strong. If you're wrong, you have to just relax and say, I got it wrong. But it is what it is. No plan B on the bench. We have to bring on Curtis and Sessa. I'm telling you, man, we're ready, people. I got my boots are in the cupboard. I'll make it down there. Give me an hour. I'll be at Selhurst. King Buck said Eddie will get 12 Premier League goals this season. I'll take that from him. Imagine he gets 12. Jesus gets 18. Fitz, where was you in the member stream, man? We was waiting for you to come in. He said that bench, he feels sick. You don't love that bench, no? Mohammed said, I'm not sold on the Zinchenko move. Feel more secure with Tierney at fullback and offers better balance defensively and attacking. Listen, I understand what you're saying because Tierney's a natural left back. First of all, Tierney's not fully fit. Right? Even though Tierney's back, he's not fully fit. Didn't play enough football in pre-season. He's been training the last week or so, but he's not fully fit. So even if he's better than Zinchenko at fullback, you're not 100%. Second of all, he's injury prone. Let's face it, if Tierney was playing 90% of the games, we wouldn't have necessarily had to spend 30 million on Zinchenko. So I don't think that Kieran Tierney is our certified number 1 left back. And what Zinchenko, in my opinion, is better on the ball than Kieran Tierney. I think Tierney's probably a better defender. But on the ball, I'd rather have Zinchenko on the ball than Tierney. I saw the way he was playing passes the other day. You know, I saw Kyle Walker's comment saying he's one of the best players in tight spaces. Zinchenko on the ball is better than Kieran Tierney. Tierney probably better defensively. But if we dominate possession, then Zinchenko probably be more beneficial. And he steps into midfield. So I think it's too early to write him off. And I think it's his shirt to lose now. I don't think, even when Kieran Tierney's fully fit, I don't think he gets back straight into this team. I really don't. But it's interesting. We got 9 minutes until kickoff. I've got to admit, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why I'm a bit nervous. I just got that little feeling in my stomach, like, yo, first game, man. I'm telling you, if we lose, the phone's going off. I'm not prepared to take any of it. So, nah, man, I don't want to see no messing about. Neil said, big up Curtis, supporter from 96, optimistic after a long time. Listen, I always say this is hope season. It's hope season. If we can't be hopeful after that pre-season, then when can you be hopeful? Listen, everybody can see there is still gaps in this team and gaps in this squad. You put a better midfielder in instead of Granit Xhaka, we're cooking people. You get Tomiyasu back at right back, more natural fullback than Ben White. We're cooking. Get Smith Rowe and all them guys back on the bench. Go and get us maybe 2 more players, 3 more players, and things are good. But we have to be optimistic. You know, we have to. We had a great pre-season. The players have got no excuse. They're prepared. We're pretty much at full strength. Probably Tomiyasu and would have been the only change. Alfred, big up, bro, said the only thing we can do today is sacrifice Xhaka and play Eddie up top with Jesus. Take out White, put Kieran Tierney in a back 3, move Zinchenko to wing back. Jeez. The only thing is, bro, all pre-season we've played like this. I think to do all that on the first game of the season would be too risky. If we'd done that for a few weeks, then I would understand. But I think it's too risky to just change everything now at this stage in the season. We're stuck with Xhaka until the upgrade comes in, I can't lie. Nimbo said, register my name for therapy tomorrow. Nah, man, I got plans tomorrow as well. I ain't trying to do no Arsenal therapy. Richard Reed, big up, bro. Hope you're well. Good to meet you over there in Orlando. Said, big up, Big C. I've got butterflies. Got to get a result tonight. We have to. I am King. Hope you're well, bro. He said, let's go. 3 points in the bag. We're not losing this. We have to win. You know what? 7 minutes until kickoff. I want you to start throwing your score predictions in the chat. A lot of people are confident that we're winning this game comfortably. I'm a little bit more pessimistic. I think we'll win. That's my optimism. But I'm just not sure it's going to be a comfortable victory. That's my only issue. But the Palace midfield looks a bit weak. And I do think they can be exposed a little bit. Alfred said, no, that's if things went bad and we needed a goal. Fair enough. Yeah, I understand. Zaha v. Ben, yeah. Alison said 2-1. On Boma said 1-0 up first 15. Just seen Lee Judges in the stands. Big up, man. Big him up. Lewis says 3-1. Arteta attacks 3-0. Everyone who's saying 3-0, 3-1, I'm assuming you mean like to Arsenal as well. Gunnar for life 3-0. Wasim says 1-1. Spoke well in the stream earlier today, bro. Reed is going for 3-1. DV said 3-0. King Henry or Homry 2-0. Sevin said 2-0. Patrick 3-1. Seen Judges in the crowd. I might have to rewind it. Football Library said 1-1. Juan said, man, miss your watch along after the season ends. Streams are always entertaining. We're back, man. Don't worry. It's a long season. World Cup as well. Ridwan said, it's great to see you live on a match day. Big up, man. Really appreciate the support. Just lick down that like button, people. That's all the support. Just Adzu was brilliant on the member stream today. Said 2-2. John says 3-1. Chris 2-1, Keegs 3-1. Mark, hope you're well, bro. Going for 2-1. I'm the same. Polymation said hat-trick for Gabriel Jesus. If that happens, honestly, I will be shouting down this house. Elliot says 2-0. Abby 2-1. Dive penalty to Zaha. He often gets penalties against us. Curtis, if Arteta loses this game, will you be calling for his head? I definitely will. I mean, frustration will be sky high if we lose. I'll try my best to stay calm, you know. I will try. Julian said, loving the new setup, 2-1 to the Arsenal. Appreciate that. K. Guna says 2-1. Jamie says 4-0. Shouting J9 for real, man. Forder said, Jesus scores Saliba man of the match. Cormac, Palace Ground has serious atmosphere. I'd say top 3 in the Prem. Blinded by the light setting, says Greg, 3-0. Eddie hat-trick. If Eddie gets a hat-trick, mate, oh my days. I'd close the channel down if he'd come off the bench, scored a hat-trick. Cliffo said Neville makes a good point. Saliba has pushed a 50 million signing to right back. That's got to be a good thing, I agree. Sidon's hating as usual. He said 2-0 Palace, Zaha and Eze. Family podcast saying 3-0 to the Gunners. 4 minutes until kickoff, people. The nerves are kicking in. The pre-match tweet has been written. 3 debuts for Arsenal. Saliba, Zinchenko and Jesus. They've just tweeted, ain't it funny that Saliba has been an Arsenal player for 3 years and he's making his debut today. That's madness. Curtis, Nuno Tavares is clear. Both our left backs. Nuno, doggy dog. Who let the dogs out? Hey, listen, good luck to him at Marseille. Marseille play against the team that Balogun's gone to this weekend. Black kit's at Arsenal in the pink kit. This is going one of two ways. We either look foolish in pink or we look like prime dipset straight out of Harlem handling business. Gabriel finally accepted it. Don't lie. Don't tell. Is he just locked it off? Don't tell me he went to Turkey and it still never worked. Yeah, he looks like he shaved that down. You know, I can't lie. Maybe he's just gone 2-pack and said, "Listen, man, even the transplant in Turkey can't work." Wow, Gabriel. I'm just looking on Twitter, people. I'm hyped. I can't believe it. The season is here. Come on. I'm so hyped up for this season. Just don't let us down, man. We're ready for this. Nice mug. Yeah, you know, you got to mug yourself off a little bit. This one's been here for a while. Hairline recession. Yeah, man. Times are hard, man. You know about inflation. Gabriel, I don't know what they did to him in Turkey. They didn't even put a transplant on his head, you know. They just put some grease on his head, some Brill cream, you know. Greg said, Eddie grabs a hat-trick. Curtis turns around to show the 13 on his shirt. 14 on his... If Eddie scores a hat-trick, I'll get Nketiah a 14 on my shirt tomorrow morning. Simple as that. Just for banter, to be honest. What's your prediction? I'm going 2-1 to Arsenal. 2-1. Tight victory. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's easier than that. That cup has got stains in it. Time for it. I can't lie. You know when you're drinking Vimto and that, it stains the cup. So, yeah, the cup's a bit of a mess. Milo, listen, I'm not prepared to sing that song until I see Champions League football. But I hear you. I like that Palace kit. I can't lie. They've gone like the scribble. It looks good. Yeah, and Nketiah 14, first thing in the morning. I'll record it and everything. He comes on and scores a hat-trick. His name's on the back of the shirt for banter. It's a vintage cup now, isn't it? It's a vintage cup. Yeah, the bench is weak. The bench is weak. Yanni said, I'm crossing my fingers for an Eddie hat-trick to see you in the shirt after all the banter. It'd be good banter, to be fair. It would be good banter. Can we get a Yardie name for Will Saliba? Oh, let's have a think. Any Yardie names for Saliba? What should we call him? I'll have a think. I'm sure people will throw him in the comments. It shaves so it grows better. That's what they do. Okay, fair enough. Right, we're a minute till kickoff, people. Premier League season's about to start. Come on! Come on! Let's do this. I'm gassed now, people. They don't take the knee anymore. I'm going for 2-1 to Arsenal because the sun's out. And I think Odegaard is like solar powered. They're taking the knee. I thought they don't take the knee no more. Oh, first game of the season, apparently. Oh, no, I've set the timer and they ain't kicked it. They took the knee. I didn't think they was taking it anymore. Here we go. Come on! Come on! Another season, people. We're underway. Oh, man, please. Rub your hands together. We're going to win. We're going to win. 2 days off. 2 days off. 2 days off. Come on. Palace, long ball forward. Goes out for a throw-in. Let's go, people. Here we go. There's no turning back now. No more pre-seasons in Orlando. No more Emirates Cups. No more nothing. Saliman the Great. Just for the first day of the season. Okay, fair enough. They were saying there's certain events in the season. I think Boxing Day, first day of the season, and a few others. So, let's go. Yeah, pre-season, man. We're in great form. All positivity, Matt, you know. And it's live. Martin Tyler, I'm coming for you, man. You're getting on a bit. When you retire, I'll take over. Let's go, people. Let's go. Palace starting off on the ball. As you can see, we've got the little graphics thing down below for anybody that hasn't got the game on. Hopefully, you can follow the game again. Retro Petra said, good luck, Big C, and I'm a United fan. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Last day of the season as well. Pink kit dipset settings. I'm hoping so. Here come Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard on the halfway line. And we keep the ball. And we're back with Gabriel now. Come on, boys. Let's go. Zinni at left back. I'm a fan of Zinchenko. I can't lie. I love the quality on the ball. I just think he's Pep Guardiola settings, isn't it? Here's Gabriel. And you notice there, look, Zinchenko steps into midfield and Xhaka goes in at left back when we're moving the ball. Oh, good ball by Martinelli out wide. Odegaard dummies it to Saka. Up against Mitchell. See, they know he wants to get on his left foot. That's the only thing. Here's Zinchenko, 25 yards out. Need more movement and we slow down a little bit. Martinelli, Xhaka, Arsenal keep possession well here, people. Come on. Long ball over the top. Shoot, man. Someone pull the trigger. Here's Saka. They're doubling up on him straight away. That's a... Oh, ref, man. Should have been a free kick. And they've taken it quickly. Odegaard, 25 yards out. Shoot! Shoot, man! 2 minutes into the first game of the season. You're on the edge of the box. You're trying to play a little... Just hit it. That's what I'm telling you. We don't shoot enough. Great situation there. Edge of the box. On his left foot. Lick the ball, man. You never know what's going to happen. The keeper... Oh, he's got to hit that for me. I like the idea of what he's trying to play. A little pass around the corner. But just hit it. We don't shoot, even from the edge of the box. That's why when we used to have the Maddison-Odegaard debate, I said, this guy's got to score more goals. GV said, come on, you Gunners, from a Chelsea fan. Appreciate that. Chrissy, Jesus tries a little flick, but gives it away. Now Zaha gives it away. Chance for Arsenal. Jesus, a little nutmeg. Jesus. Ah! Oh, my God. Ah! Martinelli. Ah! What a miss. What kind of miss is that, Gabby? What are you doing? Jesus moving like Prime R9. Nutmeg. Chop. Gets the shot off. It's blocked. Falls to Martinelli. 8-9 yards out. Goalkeeper. And he puts it wide. It's an absolute sitter from Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, it's awful. It hits him on the heel. Has to score. Amazing skill from Jesus. Martinelli has to score. We should be winning. Wow, should be 1-0 up, people. The skill from Jesus is wild. Nutmeg's the first guy, chops the second, gets the shot off, it's blocked, falls to Martinelli, left foot, probably 8 yards out. Only the goalkeeper to beat, puts it wide with his left foot. Looks like it hits his heel a little bit. Eros said, rip the shirt. Bro, he's got to score that. Come on, good start, though. Here's Benjamin White. Saka. Cross it. Aye. Saka. 1-2 with Partey. Plays it near it. Oh! Tries to pull it back. It's blocked. Martinelli. Aye! Good skill. Here we go out wide. Zinchenko. Come on! Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka. Jesus. Oh! And it's cleared. We're all over him. Come on! Arsenal! 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 Come on! We're looking good, people. We're on the halfway line. Gabriel Magalhaes. Now we got 3 Gabbies. Oh, is that true? I can't hear it. Obviously, I got the volume quite low. Paul said Thomas Partey's being booed by the Palace fans. Jesus, little 1-2 with Xhaka. Looks for Zinni. I like Zinchenko, you know. All right, I don't like him. He's just kicked out for a throw-in. Get Kieran Tierney back in. We Snooker said, because City don't get much attention, people don't realise how good some of their players are. Jesus has been class for a few years now. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And the fact he doesn't play every week as well is another thing. We've started the game off well. But we look good on the ball. Luzma said, unreal, beautiful footwork. How did Martinelli miss? I can't believe he missed the target. We have to be clinical in those positions. Here we go. First attack for Palace. Big William Saliba wins a free kick. Well done. He probably knows Edouard, actually. Oh, no, that was Schlupp. But Edouard, who he was up against, under 21s. French player. Big up Dre said we should be murking Klein on that wing. Gotta get the ball to Martinelli early and isolate him and then run him, you know. Definitely can be got at. Saliba is like the Gibraltar Rock. I have to admit, when I saw him in person on the tour, he's a big guy, tall, you know, big, broad shoulders. Looks like a beast. Here's Ramsdale. Just get rid of it. He's under pressure. Kicks it long. Does well there. Does really well. Odegaard. Finds Partey. I was trying to listen if they were booing him. Zinchenko. What a ball into Jesus. Great little flick on Saka. And he's offside. Offside, people. Offside. And it's a free kick to Palace. Saliba is a Gaza, man. For real. Jakey said, Chelsea fan in the States. I don't get the game on TV, so I may appreciate it. Partey's getting booed, yeah. I don't want to say too much, man. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Arsenal's only weakness, the lack of pace in midfield. Yeah, I suppose Partey and Xhaka aren't the quickest. Crystal Palace on the ball. Saka does well, wins the header. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Granit Xhaka 25 yards out. Finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko shot deflected. It's saved by the goalkeeper. And Klein clears it out. Come on! Arsenal! Arsenal! Throw into Arsenal. Zinchenko with the shot there. Deflected. Zinchenko does well. Into the area. Pulls it back. Thomas Partey. Shots blocked. Edge of the area. Good chance there. And Crystal Palace clear it. We've started this game so well. We need the goal, people. We need the goal. Partey's shot was blocked there. Edge of the area. Tried to curl it into the far corner. And, oh, man, half chance. Jesus coming short to link possession. Ben White tries the long diag, gives it away. Know your limitations, bro. Here's Jordan Ayew. First chance for Palace, and we win the ball back. Thomas Partey, Jesus. We're on the attack. We're trying to spring counter-attacks. I love the football. I love the football. Move the ball. Aye! Just as I say that, we give the ball away. Ben White again. Poor pass. Partey's getting booed off. Listen, until his name is cleared, he's going to get that, people, I'm afraid. That, it is what it is. What can I say? But let's concentrate on the football, man. We're playing well, but again, playing well. I want to see a goal. 2,500 of you in the chat. Unbelievable support. Big up each and every one of you. Hit that like button. It'll be a massive support. Subscribe if you haven't already. We obviously went past 50k. We want to go beyond that, people. But we've started the game well, Arsenal. We look like the better team, but we haven't got that goal. Gabriel Martinelli missed an absolute sitter from about 8 yards out. Should have given us the lead after some great skill by Gabriel Jesus. Wilfred Zaha on the halfway line. Knocks it past Ben White. This is the first chance to run it in. Ben White does well. Ball hits him on the heel. And he's got to clear it, though. Does well. Does well. Fair play to him. Thought Zaha was going to run him there. Wearing pink. Yeah, you have to win when you're wearing pink, I'm telling you. Is Zinchenko over the halfway line. Gabriel Jesus dropping in. The movement, the interchange is mad. Jesus, the role he's playing is crazy. Him and Zinchenko. Look at Jesus. Oh, don't overdo it, though, bro. Great ball, Zinchenko. And Arsenal, listen, one thing I'll say. We are keeping possession very well. Very well. Big up, Miguel. Hope you're well, bro. Can we get that first goal? Here's Saka. Mitchell deals with him there. See, Mitchell has played for England with Saka. He knows. I feel like now, this season, Bukayo Saka needs to add something else to his game. I feel like everyone knows Saka's cutting in on that left foot. Sometimes you've got to go down the line and cross it or do something with your right foot. You know, I've seen him do it before. You can't be a one-trick pony, you know. Here's Xhaka. It's so interesting how when we've got possession, Zinchenko drops into the middle of midfield and Xhaka drops back into left back. Very interesting Manchester City philosophy, that. Penalty spot said, not being funny, Curtis. The ex-Man City players seem to move in a different way. Listen, people don't understand Pep. Pep's different. Pep is different. If you play for Pep for a long period of time, your game's going to change. You're going to become a better footballer. This is why he can win the league with, Fabian Delph at left back. This, Zinchenko, he signed for Man City as a teenager, I think. So his education has been under Pep. Here's Martinelli. Oh, gives it away. Oh, Anderson clears it. Throw into Arsenal. Come on. Down by the Crystal Palace corner flag. Even Jesus signed for Man City at a young age. So his education has been under Pep Guardiola. These man's mentality and way of moving the ball is just different. Because Pep goes crazy when you lose the ball, Gender reveal kits. Oh, man. Saka is overrated. Listen, I wouldn't say he's overrated, but I just think this year he's going to have to add something else to his game. Here's Ben White. He gets away from Zaha. Is that a free kick? Yeah, wins the free kick. Ben White started off all right against Wolf, but you don't want him running at you too many times. What you have to do with Zaha is wind him up. He loses his head, gets frustrated if the ref's giving decisions against him, and he's not getting a lot of the ball. So we need to keep possession. Big up my brother Fran in the chat. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're enjoying the game. So what's happening, community? Make sure you go and follow him as well. Going to speak to him over the weekend and get some content done maybe next week. Partey. Foul there, but Palace play on. Is Eze. Zaha out wide. Up against Ben White. They've got 3 players on him. Zaha whips it in. And it's blocked. And it hits, I think that's Odegaard on the side of the head. And he's down on the floor. Oh, no, it's Granit Xhaka, sorry. Maybe hit him on the side of the head on the temple. So, Saka is excellent. GV said, remember the Zaha fight with Tanganga? I remember that. Didn't he get sent off that game? Zaha cut inside there. Puts the cross in. Hits Xhaka on the side of the head. He's down on the floor. So, hopefully he's all right. He's back up. He's all right. Shake that off, man. You have to take that. Sharif, big up, bro. I'm good, man. Can't complain. Had a good summer. Looking forward to the season, Big up Brisbane Gooners. Hello from Brisbane. Hope you're well. I believe Arsenal are going to going on tour to Australia next summer. So maybe. Can I handle the flight, though? 24 hours. We'll see. Oh, Tanganga got sent off, did he? I thought Wilf got sent off. Can't remember. Did you watch All or Nothing? How was it? Yeah, I watched all 3. I thought it was all right. Always good to get insight at Arsenal because the reality is they're a bit of a closed book. They don't show you much. But I hope the next 3 episodes are a bit more. I hope they go into more detail. That was 3 episodes. We're already in December. So half the season's gone in 3 episodes. I want to see a little bit more detail. But, yeah, I think it was decent. Oh! Whoa. Tough tackle there from Decore on Odegaard. Clatters him, but he does win the ball. And that is a throw-in. Decore there, man. Bit of a scissors challenge as well. But he does win the ball, to be fair. And Odegaard is up. Clatters him there. Oof. If he misses the ball there, that could have been a red card. But he does win the ball, I can't lie. Shibe said, yo, Curtly just reached, bro. Shout out, bro, at work on a quick break. Big up the numbers tonight. Unbelievable, people. 2,500 people on YouTube and 50 on Twitch. Really, really appreciate it. Let's hope we can get the 3 points. We've started the game pretty well. Here's Granit Xhaka. And Zinchenko on the balls. Look very calm, very cool on the ball. Does well there. He was under pressure. Finds Gabriel. Arsenal look a lot more comfortable in possession. That is for sure. I might do an all or nothing watch along on Twitch next week when the next episodes come out so we can watch it. So we'll see about that. We'll see. We need to win this game, people. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of fans of other clubs right now who are watching this, wanting us to lose this. Do you know what I mean? They don't want Arsenal to win and look bright. They want Arsenal to get beat against Palace so they can say, oh, same old Arsenal, you got bullied, Zaha ripped you up. So we need to change the narrative. Saliba looks long, overhits it, goes out for a goal kick. And 16 minutes gone. We've been the better team. We've had the better chance. But we need to get that goal. Palace are slowly growing into the game. D Chapo, 23 years and we start tomorrow at St. James's. Come on, Forest. Listen, as I said, people, I want Forest to win all their games apart from Arsenal home and away. You got to take 2 defeats there. But listen, good luck to Forest, my hometown club. Difficult game away at Newcastle, but hopefully they start well. Big up Fazer said, shout out to the chat, and Curtis from Toronto. I think we make a statement this game. I hope so. Alan said, how many weeks is the all or nothing? I think 3 or 4 weeks. Here's Eze for Palace. Out wide to Zaha. Up against Ben White. It's got Odegaard in support. Crossed in. Cleared by Granit Xhaka. Good that we're doubling up on him straight away. Jesus presses there. Palace starting to grow into the game, people. They're starting to grow into the game. Well, the interesting thing, would Zinchenko be a better midfielder than Granit Xhaka? Looks very comfortable on the ball. Maybe doesn't have as much of a physical presence, but certainly technically you could argue he's better than him, that's for sure. Big up Matthew, thank you for the super chat. They're playing with a Brazilian flair. Palace almost got in there. It's Thomas Partey who is getting booed by the Crystal Palace fans. Granit, play it! You've seen the run, Hey! 2 players clatter Martinelli at once. Now, one of them must have fouled him. You know what's so frustrating there? Anybody watching the game, right? Jesus makes a run off the shoulder. Xhaka's looking at him, doesn't play the ball, and gives it to the left back and puts us under the pressure. Just whip that pass. He's in front of you, 20 yards, on the floor, side foot. It's not that difficult. Play it. Even there on the replay, I mean, all right, maybe he's offside. I'll let him off. Here come Arsenal. Come on, Ben White. Ball out wide. Martin Odegaard on his left foot. Can we produce something here? We need movement. That's a great ball into Jesus. Corner to Arsenal. Come on! Arsenal. You have to play the early pass there. If I'm a striker, I'm going mad. I've made the run. Play it. Tielemans plays that. Yeah, you're right. And McLovin, Man City, obviously, he makes that run. Bernardo Silva, Rodri, them man are just popping that straight away. He can only play that pass in a Swiss shirt. I don't know why. What's the difference? Corner to Arsenal. Come on, big William Saliba on your debut. Bang! Here we go. Who's taking the corner? Saka whips it in. Oh, my God. He's put so much height on it. Zinchenko, free header. Yeah! Come on! 1-0 to Arsenal! Gabriel Martinelli! Made in Brazil! Arsenal take the lead! Woo! Beautiful! He's made up for it! Come on! Made in them favelas! Woo! Yeah, man! I'll take that all day long. Arsenal lead 1-0. Zinchenko with the assist. Saka's corner, I thought it was a terrible corner. Maybe they worked on it. Back post, unmarked, heads it across. Martinelli, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Made in them favelas. Great header by Zinchenko. Great header back across goal. And Arsenal take the lead. Absolutely beautiful. Yes! And it's Arsenal. Arsenal FC. We're by far. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. We are top of the league. Come on! Let's go! Gabby makes up for the miss. Great assist by Zinni. Woo! Makes up for the miss. Great assist by Zinni. Oh, yes. We needed that. We needed that, people. 100%. Yes! We're playing well as well. Hey, listen. You know what? I've got the list from everyone who was saying 3-0 and 4-1 and that. If you get it right, I'll give you your props as well. Let's go. Let's finish these off now. Get the second goal. We're cooking, people. Hey, Thomas. Ah, yes. Gabby Jesus. Man's a live wire. What a ball. Find Saka. Get at him, Bakayo. I do rate Mitchell. See, they double up on him every time. Oh, great ball. Jesus in the penalty area. Oh, Jesus! Referee! Gabby! Oh, they're crowding him. There's Partey. Saka on the overlap. Whips in. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it's blocked by Anderson. And it's a free kick. Come on! Arsenal! 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 We are top of the league, sir. We are top of the league. We are top of the league, sir. We are top of the league. I don't care, people. I don't care. We're balling. Tell them, run. We're cooking. Oh, if Jesus got a touch on that, that's a penalty. Oh, man, Matthew, thank you for his super chat. Jesus compliments Martinelli so much. Looks like he could really lift his game with him. Gabriel Jesus, let me tell you, that brother's movement and link-up play. Thank you very much, Pep Guardiola. Don't worry, we'll take him to the level he needs to go to. TMB, our captain, needs to come out and play today. Defence is top-notch. We look good. We look good. There's a long way to go. I want that Gabriel Jesus goal, man. Listen, I'm not going to write off Zaha yet. It's early. George, I'm shameless with. I don't care. We are top of the league. I said we are top of the league. You know what I mean? Oh, we've started well. Come on, we need a second goal. Finish them off. We look a different team. Partey, clamp that, bro. Odegaard's been quiet. I can't lie. These are the type of games sometimes it can be hard to get him on the ball. Man said, get your Oyster card ready. I'm ready, man. Zaha, yep, foul. Love it. Love it. Well done, Benjamin. Zaha tries the Cruyff turn. Ben White gets his body in. Takes the free kick. Zaha's fuming. Yeah, wind him up. That's how you have to stop him, you know. Get in his head. He'll be fuming. Oh, yes. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is beautiful. This is better than getting hammered by Brentford. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Way better. We're ready, man. We're prepared. We weren't ready for that game. We had Balogun up front and Chambers at right back. We weren't ready for that game. Zaha's rattled. Yeah, man. Got to keep him quiet, though. Don't take him long to do something. Wasim said, credit where credit's due. Jesus, a wonderful signing. Smith Rowe isn't on the bench. He's not. Or Fabio Vieira, which is interesting. Or Tomiyasu. And he said that 3 out of those 4 and Tierney would be on the bench. Tierney is on the bench. The other 3 aren't. When you see Zaha frustrated, you know we are doing things right. Here he is, though. Zaha up against Ben White. Whips it in. Oh, cleared away by Saliba. Thought he would have ran at him there. I'm surprised he crossed that. Zinchenko with the clearance. Listen, man, go back to Pep and see what else he's got, man. I'm telling you. We'll take out of the Manchester City charity shop. I'm telling you now, man. Who else is sitting on the bench for Man City, man? Gundogan. We'll take him. Whatever they've got, we'll take it. There's a player down injured, Jordan Ayew, although he's got up all of a sudden. Palace kicked the ball out for a throw-in, but he's up straight away. I told you, people. I told you. Tierney, yeah. Quality left back, good defender. Not writing him off at all. He's nowhere near as good on the ball as Zinni, mate. Nowhere near. Zinni is a beast on the ball. What will be interesting is when Zinchenko gets really ran at by a dangerous winger. Then we'll see how good he is as a defender. Zaha's on the floor. He's losing his head, mate. Partey, what is that? Oh, he's got away with it. Dangerous pass. Zinchenko finds Xhaka. Please, let's just turn these lot over 2-3-0. Gundogan is not for sale. Yeah, listen, man, I think he's only got a year left. We'll take him. Hey, you relax yourself. This ain't the soft Arsenal. Yeah, man. We're not that team no more. Gabriel Jesus, that's a foul. Ref, are you watching the same game, you bold fraud? How is that not a free kick? He pulled him back. That's a shambolic decision. Clatter him, yes. Take that, boy. This ain't the same Arsenal, bruv. We can fight now. Look at Saka. Odegaard finds Martinelli. Slap that top corner, bro. Slap it. Xhaka, hit it. Why not? Zinchenko tries the ball. What we got? We take the corner. Oh, man. Wow. Loving this. Loving the way we're playing. You can't just bully us no more. We're not that team. We're not that team. We got fight. We got team spirit. Corner to Arsenal. We scored our last one. Let's finish the game off. Palace look rattled. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I'm loving this. We deserve this, man. We've had enough pain as Arsenal fans. Come on, Gabby. They're all calling him out in the background. Relax yourself. Martinelli whips it in swinger. Keeper comes for it, punches it away. Let's get that back in. Headed back in. Flick on. What we got? Martinelli retains possession out wide. Left-hand side. Get it in. Don't take chances. Zinni. Odegaard, sorry. Back post. It's a tough one. Mitchell wins the header. And Palace clear it. Is that Arsenal throw? Crystal Palace throw near the halfway line. Great game. We're cooking, man. We're cooking. Arsenal found their fire. I hope so. Man's not going to tear his shirt on stream. Nah, man, I'm telling you. Maybe I'll take the shirt off, start swinging it instead, you know. It's changed, man. I like the performance so far, but it is only 27 minutes. I don't want to get carried away, you know, but we are top of the league. I said we are top of the league, you know. That's all I'm saying. Haters will say the other teams aren't even played yet, but listen, we ain't trying to hear that talk. You can't teach speed. That's true. That's true. The speed which we're moving the ball now looks different. It's Partey, Xhaka, Gabriel. Keep moving the ball, man. Don't panic. With a B-Tech Man City. Oh! Oh, my days. Oh, my... What? What's going off? Ramsdale just kicked it straight at him. Gabriel gives it away. Eze! Zaha! Oh, my days. Corner. I take it all back. We ain't the B-Tech Man City. Oh, my... What is What are you seeing there, bro? The man's 6 yards in front of you, kicking the ball straight at him. Then Gabriel... What is Ramsdale doing? Like, can you not see the guys in front of you kicking the ball straight at him? Corner to Palace. Just don't ruin what has been a great half. Oh, he's offside. Fair enough, he knew what he was doing. But that's shambolic. I don't like that. Ramsdale needs to calm down. Stop believing the hype too much. Throw in in the Crystal Palace half. Rambo, calm down, bro. You're too hyped. You look like you've had about 7 Red Bulls, bro. Relax. There's a man in front of you. Just kick the ball away. What are you kicking the ball straight at him for? Madness. I'm there calling us a B-Tech Man City, and Ramsdale's giving the ball to their striker. It's all mad. Suspect that from Emmerdale. You know what I mean? It's Saliba, who's been quality first half. Ben White. Behave, man. Don't let's press too much. Saliba, relax yourself, Eze. Big Saliba, French international. I'll see you at the World Cup. Yeah? Don't play them games. Press, win the ball back. Saka. The header wasn't great. Ball over the top. Saliba again. Just cool, just relax. Now Ramsdale, just give it. Give it! What's he doing? What's he doing? He's gone, but like, what is this? Just kick the damn ball. Rambo. You ain't Edison, bro. People, talk to me. What's he doing? Man's had 3 touches on the ball. The striker's running at you, nearly getting tackled. What is he doing? Kick the ball. You ain't Edison. Relax. Sometimes, guess what? We have to go long. Sometimes we have to just boot the ball long. I know it ain't pretty. I know it ain't what Pep would do. But we ain't Pep. You ain't Edison. We ain't Man City. Kick the damn ball. Striker's running at him. He's having touch. Trying to give a goal away. What's going on? Has he got one of these Crystal Palace strikers in his dream team? I don't get it. Zinni, rough up Jordan Ayew, man. Yeah, man. Don't get to... Oh, he's been spun by him. Oh, good job he played the ball backwards. We need the second goal. Half an hour gone, people. Jeez. Got man nervous for no reason. We're playing well. Rambo's out here breakdancing on the ball. I don't know what's going on. Said in the member stream he needs to calm down, do the basics properly. Exactly, man. Just kick the ball, bruv. You're under pressure. You're not... Don't overplay. Somebody remind Ramsdale we got Matt Turner on the bench. That's probably why he's doing this. Because he don't think he's under no pressure anymore. That's the problem. Big up South London's finest. Smash the likes, people. 2K is the target. 2K likes. There's 2,700 of you in the chat. 2K should be light work. Big up to each and every one of you. And subscribe if you haven't already, people. Ramsdale doing a Leno. Palace dominating possession now, but not really creating much. Anderson goes long, looking for Zaha. Brings it down, dangerous. Backs up Ben White into the penalty area, chops. Good tackle, Bakayo. Well done. Well done. Told you, I said it in the yesterday's stream, Saka has to help Ben White. If he leaves him alone there, he's in trouble. But he gets back, clears it. It's out for a throw into Palace. Palace start... Hey! I was going to say Palace starting to grow into the game a bit, and then Schlupp kicks the ball out for a throw-in. Lacazette's got a goal and an assist. French league tax, eh? Probably going to score 20 goals over there now. It'd be typical, wouldn't it? But big him up, though. Big him up. He tried his best. Oh, he scored a penalty. They've had a man sent off as well. Lopez, I think that's the goalkeeper. So, yeah, man. Goalkeepers are tapped. They are. They definitely a different breed goalkeeper. Here's Gabriel. See, that's it. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have to go long. Now we've got the ball halfway line. Granit Xhaka. Good ball into Jesus. Martin Odegaard, pull the trigger. Jesus. Saka on the overlap. Cross it with your right foot. Don't be predictable. No. Bakayo, I don't like that. You've got space to cross that on your right foot. You're still trying to cut back on the left. That was a chance. You see that? Long ball from Gabriel. And we end up the pitch with an attack. You know, you don't always have to play short, man. Big up Matthew for becoming a member on the channel. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next member stream. And, yeah, man, big up for supporting the channel, Matthew Harland. Lacazette's second greatest CDM ever. Oh, dear. I love the scenes of Arsenal fans celebrating that goal. Good tackle, Thomas Partey. Finds Xhaka. Finds Odegaard, who should have shot twice in this game. And Saka should have used his right foot. Saka gets doubled up on. Move the ball. Does well. Partey, we keep possession well there. He's helping Ben White. Well, he is. I can't lie. But there, I think he could have gone on his right foot and crossed it. No shooting in Arteta ball. That's the one thing, man. When you're 25 yards out, Odegaard's got a decent left foot. Have a shot, bruv. Martinelli does well, actually. He gets tackled. Spoke too soon. And Palace win the ball back with Klein. Last of them said we're still growing into the game. Neither side is fully settled yet. I agree with that. Palace go long. Saliba, excellent clearance, but it's up in the air. Gabriel, oh no! They're appealing for a penalty. Ball might have hit his hand. Ball might have hit his hand. Great defending, Saliba, fantastic. You can't give a penalty for that. He knows nothing about it. Ball goes in the air. Nah, if they give a penalty for that, the game is finished. He's not... Nah, come on, man. Don't even look at that. Don't even look at that VAR. It's embarrassing. Just move on. We know that ain't a penalty. It hit his hand, but he didn't know nothing about it. No penalty they've played on VAR. I Am King said, first match of the season. Arsenal is sourcing, and I'm at work, can't watch the game. Thanks for keeping me up to date, bro. I'll try, man. I'll try. Try and do bits of commentary and stuff like that. But we're playing well. I just want to see the second goal. Thomas Partey's fouled there by Jordan Ayew, his Ghanaian international teammate. And a free kick on the halfway line to Arsenal. Matthew said, watching since near enough the beginning. Thanks for the content. Never laughed so much on a stream, even when we're playing awful legend. I appreciate that, bro. Information and entertainment. That is my aim of this channel, you know. Missing Aubameyang, says Dan. Now, listen, Jesus, he's offering us something that we didn't have. I still want to see goals. I think he's going to score in this game. Martinelli up against Nathaniel Klein. Run at him. Poor pass, gives it away. Jordan Ayew wins the ball and wins a throw-in. Lucas said, big up to you, Curtis. There is no streaming platform over it in Czech, so I can support. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Kyle said, nobody is running at Saliba. They're running scared. Listen, man, he's a serious centre-back. He's a big guy, like I said as well. Mr. Krabby said, best channel on YouTube. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. kind words. Arsenal on the ball. Saliba finds Bukayo Saka. Partey, short pass, a great flick. Odegaard, here's a chance. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, it's cleared away. Ben White whipped it in, nearly fell to Xhaka. Heads it in the air. Is he pushed by Zaha there? Referee says no. Zaha skips Partey way too easy there. They break. Good tackle, Ben White on Eze. Well done. Listen, Ben White has had a good first half, and I was worried about him. Seriously worried. Is Martin Odegaard. He's probably one of the players for me, Odegaard, that needs to get in the game a little bit more. Paul said we need that second goal before half-time. I think it could finish him off, the second goal, you know. Here's Gabriel, 30 yards out on his left foot. Finds Zinchenko. Needs movement, needs options. Great ball into Martinelli. Great turn. Back to Zinchenko. Into Jesus. He breaks down. He had a chance there. Vieira's not on the bench. Good tackle, Gabriel Magalhaes. That's a fantastic tackle on Ayew. Clatters him and wins the ball. Ball goes back to the corner flag of Crystal Palace in their own half. Zinchenko is a lot better than I thought he was, said Matthew. Pat Does Fitness said, big up C, being a bit slow the last 10 minutes, but optimistic for the second half. Next goal, I think, decides this game. I think if we go 2-0 up, it could be game over. If they get a goal back, the crowd will be rocking. So we know Zaha is fuming every time a decision goes against. Odegaard, for me, has not been in this game enough. Which is another reason why I wasn't totally sure that he should be the captain. Because the captain, for me, should be somebody that is almost guaranteed to play. Mark said, loving this watch along, so much passion, it's wicked. Yeah, man, it's vibes, mate. It's vibes, Mark. You know, it's vibes. Gabby has turned into a Malteser. That's harsh. Vlad, thank you for the super chat. Said, I'm sorry, Saliba is world class. He's just a presence. Listen, I'll give him the world class tag when he handles the elite of the league. You know, you got to play your Haalands, your Kanes, your Salahs and whoever, you know. But he looks fantastic at the moment. White is a better right back than a centre back. He's having a very good game. Here come Palace though on the attack. Zaha up against Saka. Saka and Partey done. No! The ref couldn't wait to give the free kick. He literally had the whistle in his mouth as soon as there were any contact. A little kick from Saka. It's a bit of a silly foul. I think he was going to lose the ball. Zaha literally shouts at the referee when he gets fouled. But free kick to Palace. These are kind of silly situations that we have to avoid. It's an unnecessary free kick. It really is. Arsenal goal scorer was Martinelli, Rodney. Martinelli got the goal. Free kick, Eze to take it. Ball whipped into the back post, headed away, Gabriel. And Martinelli puts pressure on Palace, retain possession. Ball whipped back in, it's cleared. Only to the edge of the box. And we force them back to the halfway line. If Saliba can handle Mbappe, Haaland, piece of cake. Yeah, I hear you, but totally different players, you know. Totally different players. City create probably more than anybody in maybe world football. They are just... Their chance creation is just ridiculous how many chances you get. Palace on the ball. 5 minutes till half time. Get in 1-0 or obviously go 2-0 up. Eze skips past 2. Great tackle by Zinchenko. Tried to whip the ball out wide to Ayew. Can we break? Zaha's on Jesus there. And I know these two have got a little... behave, ref! Every time. Little bump on Zaha from White. Zaha's on the floor. Free kick. Looking for yellow cards. The ref can't wait to give Zaha a free kick. Jesus and Zaha. I saw a clip once where them two was arguing in a Man City Palace game. So maybe them two have got a little something as well. Apparently the crowd is on Partey. I've heard a couple of boos, but I have the volume very low. Now, no fake scores in the chat, man. Let me put them on timeout. You can't be doing that. Don't ruin it for people. Ball whipped in. Header. Great save, Ramsdale. Wow. Free header there. 7-8 yards out. Edouard should have scored. Similar goal to Arsenal, headed back across from across. Anderson wins the header between Zinchenko and Gabriel. Edouard's unmarked. If he would have scored that, I can tell you now, I would have been going crazy. He's basically unmarked. Ben White's on the wrong side of him. He should score. 7 yards out. Heads it straight at Ramsdale, really. It is a good save. But yeah, he should score that. It's poor defending. But fair play to Ramsdale. Great reactions. There you go, Ramsdale. You're under pressure. Go long, man. Free header. Bad defending. It was. 3 minutes till half time, people. Palace starting to have their best spell in the game. Gareth Southgate in the crowd watching. How many England players we got? Ramsdale, White, Saka. 3 players to watch. Obviously, Palace have got a couple with Mitchell and a couple others. Best and worst of Rambo. Yeah, exactly. Don't overplay, but very good shot stopper. Here's Gabriel on the ball for Arsenal. Plays a ball over the top. Lovely ball to Jesus. Flicks it on looking for Martinelli. Goes straight through to the goalkeeper. Sometimes you have to go long, man. I told you. ESR not even on the bench, people. Somebody just said they bring ESR on for Odegaard. ESR not on the bench at all. Troy, hope you're well. Said, big up Curtis live from Sydney, Australia. First game of the season. Let's go Arsenal. I would say first 30 minutes, we were by far the better team. They've had a good probably 10-minute spell, Crystal Palace, where they have grown into the game and created a good chance. Throwing to Palace on the halfway line. Yeah, Odegaard. These are the games I think Odegaard can go missing sometimes. And just because he's the captain, you got to take him off. I'm waiting for a new mod contract. I need to look through the mods, actually, and see if everyone's still active. Odegaard there, got to be careful. Gets clattered again, but we get away with it. Ben White does well. Saka, move the ball. Great ball. Xhaka, good touch. Oh, Granit, no need to dive. Granit, no need. Granit Xhaka gets booked, yellow card. Check the betting accounts, people. You know, he's already been under investigation, hasn't he? Shambles from Granit Xhaka. Shambles. Shambles, I'm sorry. And they ain't because it's Granit Xhaka. He actually has a good touch. You've got past Anderson. What you do? That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. I don't care what player that is. That is an embarrassment. And the worst thing is he doesn't even need to do it. Doesn't need to do it. Now what's your betting that he gets sent off? Stupid yellow card from Xhaka. Runs the risk of a red now. Embarrassing, people. Granit Xhaka diving all over the place. That's about his 80th yellow card since he's been at Arsenal. Yeah, and he's complaining, going, oh, and you watch the replay, the guy, what, he don't... Get a tenner on Xhaka. Getting a booking every game, people. You'll be in profit by the end of the season. I can't lie. Here come Palace. Zaha. I have to admit, I want half-time. Now, get up. Now, that is shocking as well from Zaha. Part A, just win your free kick. Here's Xhaka. Xhaka now on a yellow card just worries me so much. One bad challenge and he's sent off. And, you know, that's the worry. Here's Gabriel. Finds Xhaka. Might have to take him off. Might have to take him off. Can you risk it? Why isn't Eze's considered a dive? Yeah, this ref's, you can tell, man, he's a home ref, innit, you know? Them refs that just get intimidated by the crowd. Jordan Ayew finds Edouard. Shoots. Great block. Rebound comes back to him. Oh, puts it over. It's a corner. I have to admit, people, I want half-time now. I want half-time. They're starting to grow into the game. 1 minute added on. Corner. Xhaka was putting the challenge in there. He did just enough. He mistimes that. We're in all sorts of trouble. I would take Granit Xhaka off early in this second half. I think the way this game is with your Eze's, your Zahas, players that are running, Xhaka is too risky. Eze whips it in. Good header there. Can we hit him on the break? Ref blows half time. Well done, boys. Well done, 1-0. Interesting half, that is for sure. First 30 minutes, by far the better team. But that last 10, they were on top. We needed that. Emmanuel Petit in the crowd. We could do with him in centre midfield. First 30 minutes. Let me get the tweet out. We were very good. Last 10, they got into the game. Last 10, Palace got into the game. Saliba, class. Jesus looks sharp. Odegaard, quiet. And worried about Xhaka on a yellow. There we go. Next goal might decide it. There we go. There's a tweet, people. Charlotte, fresh graphics. Yeah, man, little freshen up, for the new season. I have to admit, let me say, people, that's a positive first half for Arsenal. If I'd have offered any Arsenal fan 1-0 at half-time, we'd have all taken it. We were the better team. First 30 minutes, I thought we were excellent. We needed the goal. Martinelli missed a sitter after 10 minutes, but he then gets a goal. Thomas Partey's getting booed. He may have to deal with that for a while, I'm afraid, until whatever happens either way. Granit Xhaka, stupid yellow card. Worst thing about it, the ball comes into him. He has a very good touch. He gets past Anderson. Potential for a shot or a pass, and he decides to dive and try and get a free kick. You're just never going to get away with that. So I just don't understand it. Now he's worrying me now. Yeah, I agree. I think maybe you put Zinchenko in midfield and bring Tierney on at left back. I have to big up Ben White. Yeah, special mention for Ben White. Done really well so far against Zaha. But again, it's only 45 minutes. You don't win games in 45. TMB, man, this is the kind of game you bring in Fabio Vieira. I really hope this captain's curse is not real. I just think, I've said it all the time about Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard is talented. He's intelligent. He's technically gifted. His IQ is fantastic. But I think there are certain games that you have to take him off or maybe not even start him. And this is the kind of game where I think he struggles, because you've seen him a couple of times. He's been clattered. He's not getting the ball much. Defensively, he's not overly strong and powerful. So at times it feels like a bit of a passenger. Now, we don't have Smith Rowe on the bench. We don't have Fabio Vieira on the bench. So I don't see him coming off. Family podcast, yo, who said Saliba is man? I'm actually looking like a shout. He's been excellent. You could be right. I'm still hoping for that Gabriel Jesus goal in the second half. I can't lie. But yeah, man. Alfred said, booing Partey is embarrassing. Prosecuting somebody before they are guilty, that kind of stuff, puts pressure on the system to make people happy. It's very difficult to even really say much about it. What can you say? All I can say is, if he's innocent, then he doesn't deserve what he's getting, and if he's guilty, then he deserves it, I suppose, But people saying spell check. Apologies. I get onto him in the press conference, so the least I can do is check mine. I see what you're saying. Planet MSU, I'm still seeing a lot of last season here. If this continues, going to be a long season. Xhaka out. Said many times. Listen, do you know the worst thing? Let me put it into context. I don't want this to just be a Granit Xhaka, like I'm just slaughtering him. Granit Xhaka's actually had a pretty good half. He spoilt that half by a moment of stupidity. He's looked very comfortable. He's kept possession. He's got into good areas. And then he dives and gets a yellow card. Now he's playing on the edge. And this is the problem with Granit Xhaka. It's concentration. Concentration is what separates a top player from a decent player. Top players concentrate for 90 minutes. Granit Xhaka doesn't. He has moments of madness. You know, he's already deciding to dive. You don't need to do it. You've had a great touch. We're in a good attacking position. And you've spoiled it. Now, Palace know... Anytime Granit Xhaka fouls someone, the player's going to roll around. They're going to get around the referee. The referee looks willing to give Crystal Palace something. You know, Zaha's getting little taps and he's giving them free kicks. Any excuse. And the thing is, I don't think Arteta will take Xhaka off because he trusts the guy so much. Shah said, great to see you, Curtis. This year looks good. We will give a good fight. Boys are growing fast. Yeah, I think we look a lot better. But this game's very telling. We've looked so good, but we have to win it. We have to score the second goal. If we come out of this game with a draw or a defeat, then all of a sudden, yeah, you dominated, but you didn't win it. If we dominate, play well, win the game, then I can say, yeah, man, the narrative's changed. We're different. So we have to finish the job. That is for sure, people. Still think we desperately need a new centre mid. Ridwan said, just feel the energy went down a little after the goal. Sometimes it happens. It's quite natural. Sometimes you score and psychologically you retreat because now you've got something to look after. You're thinking if we can keep a clean sheet, we win this game. Equally, that can be as dangerous because you start to sit back and now Palace are starting to grow into the game. I think it's a big mistake if we sit back too much. I think we have to try and still score that second goal. Jay Angelo said, yep, I agree that Xhaka's concentration levels are questionable. So does Ramsdale at times, but he's younger. Yeah, I agree. Ramsdale just, I don't know, overplays sometimes, doesn't need to. Kano said, really like the new watch-along setup. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 3,000 of you in the chat at half-time. Fantastic support. Arteta Tack said, Curtis, I feel we are defensively solid and this is away. 45 minutes, that's all I would say. You know, do that for 90, we'll start having conversations, but a lot better. Second half's underway after the break, actually. Half-time's flown by. Granite's in the chat. Yeah, we have got a Granit Xhaka account in the chat, to be honest. He's very funny as well. Zinni's having a very good game. Very good. He's class on the ball, people. Absolute class on the ball. Xhaka looks decent except for the dive. Hopefully we learn and improve. I mean, Imran, we've been saying this for 6 seasons. How many times does Xhaka have a good game, then get sent off? Have a good game, give away a penalty. Have a good game and do something stupid that leads to a goal. Here he is, people. He said, that was a red card. You saw how he hit me. What is UFC? Oh, dear me. That kid. I remember, in fact, that was the year we signed him, wasn't it? When he scored the Thunderbolt at Hull and did the too much talking celebration. Let's just get out of here with a W. I'm on the same thing. Get out there with a win. Do you know how nice this weekend will be for all Arsenal fans if we win this game tonight? Game 1, top of the league, feet up, match of the day. Relaxing weekend. All the pressure's on everyone else. Just handle business. Anton said, big up, Big C. We're going to finish in the top 3. I'm not even capping. I still believe that we have to go into the market. And we need another player that uplifts the level of this team. At least one. So we'll have to see. 1,100 likes. Really appreciate it. We're looking for 2,000 likes. There's 3,000 of you in the chat. Should be light work, people. Really appreciate the support of each and every one of you. And subscribe if you haven't already. Elliot said Zinchenko, Jesus, Martinelli, Saliba, Partey, fantastic. Ramsdale, Gabriel, not so much. Now I have to keep an eye on Xhaka. We need that second goal. I agree. Tierney played 45 million of football. Don't play him v Palace. He'll definitely get injured. Played 45 minutes, not 45 million. What am I talking? Yeah, nah, listen. I'm just thinking, if you take Xhaka off, maybe then who do you bring on? If you took Xhaka off, I was suggesting maybe bring Tierney on at left back, push Zinchenko into midfield. Do you bring on Lokonga or El Neni? Which one of those two do you kind of trust the most? Nima said, do you think we'll get a replacement for Partey? I don't. I think whatever midfielder we sign will be one to play with him rather than to replace him. I think Basuma could have been the replacement, but I just don't think they want that. I think they view El Neni as the replacement for him, which, you know, I prefer not to speak. Let's put it that way. Any other watch-alongs on the weekend? I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. I'm quite busy. Sunday, I'll probably do Man City West Ham. That's a big game. Maybe Man United as well. Man U Brighton. Yeah, I think on Sunday we'll do one. I reckon West Ham, Man City, maybe Man United, but Saturday probably not. Tokyo Guna said we need a big performance by the captain in the second half. Zach said Thomas Partey is so pivotal to this team, absolutely massive. I would say top 2 or 3 most important players in this team because we just don't have the replacement for him. Yeah, Clement, West Ham, Man City. I think that's a good game. Definitely. I think West Ham will be up for that. Be a good it will be a good atmosphere. Peter said, Curtis, I'm second in your FPL. Peter, I love the banter, you know. Even though you called out my team and it was a bit savage, I respect it. I respect it, you know, respectfully, you know. As long as people are respectful, I can take the banter. I'm good, people. Second. Am I top? Just let me know. Jesus opening his account second half. That would be ideal. Clement said Odegaard has been invisible in this game. He has. He has. I just don't think this game suits him. Cormac said any more talk on Aubameyang to Chelsea. Seems like the links are coming from England. But in the Spanish media, it sounds as if Xavi is saying it won't happen. So I hope he doesn't go there. If he goes there, wouldn't surprise me if he scored goals. So yeah, let's see on that one. If anything happens. Looking forward to Europa League. Yeah, listen, I am. You know, when you haven't even been in Europe, Europa League looks quite exciting. And listen, for the content and going to games and stuff, I'm all for it. So yeah, man. I thought Zinchenko was excellent in the first half. I really did. I thought he was really good. Nathaniel said we need an elite midfielder. Yeah, I mean, imagine having another player next to Partey of a similar level. You know, it'd be brilliant. Annie said, Mr. Curtis, I just subscribed and liked. I like your passion for the Arsenal. Come on. It's straight vibes on here, people. You know it. If you're a regular, you know this already. P said the game's too fast for Gibraltar guard. Yeah, it doesn't seem to suit him. He needs time and space on the ball. You don't get it in games like this. After this game, we'll know exactly what we need. Odegaard needs to watch Kevin De Bruyne comps learn some long-range bazookas. Why does he not shoot? Twice in that half. Odegaard 20, 25 yards out on his left foot, doesn't shoot. And I actually think Odegaard's got a decent shot on him. I really do. Savic is the missing link in this team. I would love Arsenal to sign Milinkovic-Savic. I really would. Pat said, do you think a front 2 of Martinelli and Jesus would work? They look deadly up front together. I just don't think we've got the midfield at the moment to play 2 strikers and have 2 in midfield. Yeah, I love that. The little kids are doing a half-time penalty shootout. Arsenal and Palace. The Arsenal guy scored. Did the Gabriel Jesus celebration to the Crystal Palace fans. I mean, listen, that is levels. I respect that. Where was our captain? Yeah, man, struggling. Alexander said, we need 2, considering rumours and leaked texts about... Yeah, I hear you on that one. Savic and Tielemans. Savic could play with or without Partey. He's powerful as well. Toulouse said definitely need a Xhaka replacement. Savic would fix this team. Yo, the little kid, man. The banter is unbelievable. I love that. That hotline bling. Right, they're back on the pitch, people. Big second half. Looks like we've made no changes. Are Palace on the pitch? It's not even showing you. I'm not sure if Palace are out yet. Saliba captains France under 21s. Listen, he carries on like this. He'll be at the World Cup with the French team. Never mind the under 21s. How can I join your fantasy league, people? Let me throw it in one more time. The code. Obviously, you will have missed this game now. That's the only problem. So you'll be a few points behind, I'm sure. Let me throw the code in the chat. Big up to everyone tuned in. Great support. Second half about to start. And so there's the code. Well, there's the whole link, and the code is the last word on the link, that NAAVKJ. So just put that in if it asks you for the code. Second half about to get started, people. And massive second half for Arsenal Football Club. Gabriel Jesus to get us underway, shooting from left to right. And we're underway, people. Arsenal always do this kickoff where we play the ball back to Ramsdale and then he smashes it long. And it's Saka in the area. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, and the goalkeeper collects it. Brett said he's winning FPL. Clip it. We'll come back and see at the end of the season, you know. Massive half. But listen, see there, a long ball caused problem, got a chance. Don't always have to play Pep Guardiola football. And Crystal Palace have the ball with the goalkeeper who kicks it long. The next goal in this game is pivotal. If we score, I think the game's done. If they score, they'll be rocking. So we have to score next. Eze, big up, bro. Said, big up, Curtis. Love the channel coming from a Liverpool fan. Blessings, bro. Really appreciate that. And thank you for your support. Ball over the top. Jordan Ayew down this right-hand side. Whips the ball to the back post. Saliba flicks it on. Ben White does well. Clears it. Up to the halfway line. See, the one thing with Palace not having Mateta, not having a Benteke, don't have the same sort of height, you know. Hey, Cruz is in the chat. Big up, Cruz. In the chat. I've missed the comment. Said 1-0 to ours. Hey, big up, man. Big up, son. Hope you're well. 1-0, but we need to win the game. Who are we bringing in for Odegaard? That's the problem. Oh, Jordan Ayew again. Edge of the box. Schlupp on his left foot. Cuts inside. Shoots. Oh, it's deflected wide. That is way too easy. Jeff Schlupp. The man's a left back. Just cutting inside there. So easy. Look at that. Long ball from Anderson. Zinchenko gets done by the touch. A bit lucky. Cuts inside. Schlupp. That is way too easy. Partey commits too easy there. And corner to Crystal Palace. Got to deal with it. Corner. Eze whips it into the back post. Ramsdale comes. Oh, he drops it, but manages to collect it in the air, man. Yo. Ramsdale's making me nervous in this game. I can't lie. Big up Clement who said big up Cruz. Appreciate it. We need 2, possibly 3 players. Here's Xhaka. Finds Martinelli left-hand side. Let's get some possession. Grow into this game. Zinchenko does well. Keeps the ball. Xhaka, is that a foul? Yes. Free kick to Arsenal. Xhaka wins the free kick there. They are targeting Zinchenko because the one thing you will say about Zinchenko, he's not the biggest. So a long diag, Jordan Ayew probably thinks that he can win the header against him and get something out of that. So it looks like they are targeting Zinchenko a little bit now. Flappy hands Ramsdale, not having the best of games, I got to admit. Lone Wolf, big up, said belated, big up my brother, C Unit, and big up to Little C Unit. Yeah, man, big up. Alan said, did you buy the new pink shirt for yourself and Cruz? I haven't bought that for none of us, I can't lie. Bring on Tina Turner, said Roshen. Martinelli scored. Yeah, Martinelli got the goal. Odegaard whips in the free kick to the back post. Goes all the way across. Can Saka get there? Good strength by Saka. Does well. Turns Mitchell. Gives him some big man strength. Whipped in. Anderson clears it away. Comes out to the edge of the area. Saliba chests it down. It's cleared away though. We've got to be careful not to get caught on the break. Saliba just dashes Eze to the floor, man. That brother's a beast, Saliba. I'm telling you. Look at Jesus. Press him. Make life difficult. We're a different Arsenal. You can't just play through the lines. Granit Xhaka pressing. Don't you dare challenge. Saka. Don't let Zaha turn. We're playing well. We're playing well. I can't lie. Hit the likes, people. Make sure you hit the likes. Let's hit 2,000 likes. First game of the season. We're currently top of the league. Life is good for the Gooners, people. Let's take it game by game. Lacazette scored for Leon, apparently. It was a penalty, though. Here come Palace. Nathaniel Klein, ball over the top. Looking. Oh, it's a free kick. He was fouled. Free kick to Palace in the middle of the Palace half. They've started lively, Palace, so we have to handle this. You know, they're going to really try and go at us. Saliba's massive. Smash the likes and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Zaha, who's been very, very quiet in that first half, looked very frustrated. Here's Zinchenko, Gabriel. We just got to keep the ball. Don't panic, but equally don't overplay. Odegaard, little flick to Saka, cut out. Zaha. Don't let him grow into the game. Mitchell with a poor pass in the air. Granit Xhaka. Stay calm. Move the that's a free kick. Free kick. He's fouled by Odson Edouard. Free kick to Arsenal on the halfway line. Yep, there's the Premier League code. Appreciate it for anybody that wants to join. Can we just end the season now? I'm with you on that. Torreira's just signed for Galatasaray. Has it been announced? Here's Saka. One-on-one with Mitchell. Into the penalty area. He's got him isolated. Odegaard, edge of the box on his right foot. Hits one, and it's a corner. You see it there, Odegaard. 2 times in the first half on his left foot, and he is left-footed. Doesn't shoot, but then shoots on his right foot, and you win a corner. Something you never know what can happen. Deflects, goes in. Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed Torreira has signed a contract. The deal is done. 7 million euros. Corner to Arsenal. Bowstring, bring on Thierry and Ketty. I don't mind if he scores. Corner to Arsenal. Saka, in-swinger. Can we get the second goal? Whips it in. Headed away by Anderson. Odegaard heads it back in the air and Palace clear it easily. Very weak free kick there. Zaha's on the floor again. And Palace are on the counter-attack. We've got to be careful. We've got a lot of players back, though, so hopefully we'll be all right. Ball out wide. We win it back. Ben White, and then he gives it away to Klein. Here's Zaha. We've got to be careful. Eze makes the run. Eze, one-on-one. Great save, Aaron Ramsdale. Should have equalised. Zaha find Eze. He was one-on-one with the keeper. Here's Zaha in the penalty area. Looking for Schlupp. And it's cleared by Saka. Come on, wake up! It's poor defending. He's unmarked. He should have scored. Should have just opened up his body and just Thierry Henry that into the far corner. Hits it near post. Poor defending. 6 minutes into the second half. Wake up. Ramsdale, great save. Let's give him his credit. He's been fantastic at saving shots. It's on the ball with his distribution. Palace growing into this. Although they try a long pass there and it goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Don't give away stupid goals. Look at this. Odegaard's marking him. You're marking him. Don't leave him. He's switched off. You can tell. Not a natural defender. Switches off. It happens attacking players in defensive positions. It's a terrible finish. Come on. Here come Arsenal. Jesus. Great ball out wide to Martinelli. 2-on-1 against Klein. Gabriel Jesus, edge of the box. He's got 2 players on him. It's a good tackle and they break. Eze looks for Zaha. We're in trouble. Zaha against Ben White. He's got space. He's got space. He runs at him into the area. Ben White gets done. He blocks it there. Peel found ball. Zaha goes past Ben White. Great tackle, William Saliba. Oh! Big Will Saliba. Jeez, I ain't seen a William like this since Will Smith in Fresh Prince. That's my centre-back. Jeez. Look at Saliba. Yo, Ben White got done. Bang! Take that, Wilf. What are you talking about? Saliba. Rolls Royce. Unreal. He's unbelievable. Ben White got done there as well. He just, yo, what are you with Zaha? What? Bang! I've dealt with Mbappe, bro. You're a snack. You're nothing to me. Side dish settings, man. I've dealt with Mbappe. Ben White, listen, he blocked the first cross. The second one, he got done. But Saliba helped him out. Sometimes you need that. Whew. William Saliba. Wow, what a defender. The guy is a monster. Here we go. We're on the attack with Zinchenko. We still need the second goal. Xhaka looks for Martinelli. Not a bad ball, that. Martinelli. Oh, it's cleared. We were nearly in there. The worst thing is, I'm going to be honest, Xhaka's actually playing quite well. He really is. So you don't know whether you can take him off or not. Here's Odegaard, gives it away. Odegaard, you are not looking like a captain. You don't look like a skipper. Partey finds Saliba. Here's Saka. He's getting a bit of joy against Mitchell now. Drives in. Oh, here we go. Free kick to Arsenal. 25 yards out. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Saka, when he's... What's happening now? I'll tell you what's happening if you're not watching the game, right? Now Zaha is trying to attack more. So Saka's getting in 1v1s with Mitchell. And he seems to have the better of him. I can't lie. He seems to have the better of him. Free kick. 25 yards out. Right-hand side. He will suit a left footer. And Odegaard and Martinelli over the ball. For me here, shoot. Hit this, Odegaard, man. I've been waiting all game for you to shoot with your left foot. Man saying Mitchell looks like Bobby Schmurder. Maybe too far out. The run-up looks too short. I don't think he's going to shoot. I think they're going to cross it. Odegaard shoots wide. The run-up was so short. I just never... I didn't know... Where's the power going to come from? It's not like he's got a monster of a shot. I mean... I wasn't... I don't like that free kick. But... I don't know. Have we don't really have a free kick specialist. That's the problem. That is the problem. Here's Zaha. Eze. Just keep winding him up. Second goal finishes the game off. Saka cut in on his left. Listen, you know he's going to cut in on his left. But if he's one-on-one with you, he's got a chance because there's space there. If they double up on him, it's very difficult for him. Here's Eze. Good tackle, Ben White. Odegaard finds Granit Xhaka. Little clip ball over the top. And he does well. Win a corner. Well done. I told you sometimes, even if you're trying to play that pep football, sometimes you just got to clip it and turn a defender around. Corner to Arsenal. Mateta is coming on now. You know, last time he played against Arsenal, the man looked like prime Drogba. But we need to handle him. We got big Saliba this time, but he's a physical, you know, he's a beast. He's a big guy. Corner to Arsenal. Can we get the second goal? And in my opinion, finish the game off. Saka in swinging corner. Can we win the header? Flicked on away at the back post. No one's there. Palace win the first ball and Zaha smashes it up the field all the way to Ramsdale. I don't like it when they're just getting free headers from corners, man. We should at least be challenging. Ramsdale tries to ping it out to Saka. Goes out for a throw-in in the Crystal Palace half. 33 minutes to go, people. Mateta will definitely offer us a different problem. He's massive. And I think Edouard's going to come off. Should have scored in the first half with his header. Jamie said, glad I put Saliba in my dream team. Yeah, man, he's looking like a monster. He really is. Ben White is better as a right-back. He's looked good. He's having a very good game against Wilfried Zaha. He really is. But still a long way to go. Is he a better right-back than Tomiyasu? I don't know. The armband is heavy. Definitely heavy, man. Arsenal need more City player. Anyone Man City are selling, we'll take them. I'm telling you. These man are levels on the ball. Throw into Palace. Just in front of the halfway line. Stick with the back line. Yeah, listen, if you play well, then you know, these men have to work their way back into the team. Tomiyasu, you don't get straight back into the team if Ben White keeps playing well at right back. And that's how football goes. I just want Gabriel Jesus to score. Great pressing from Gabby. Odegaard in support. Jesus, mine Odegaard. Shoot, man! What are you doing? You're 8 yards out! That is not my captain. Come on! Jesus puts it on a plate for Odegaard. He don't want to shoot. Bullies him off the ball. Lays it into Odegaard. First touch. 10 yards out. You're trying to pull it back to Martinelli, my brother. Hit the damn ball. Why don't he shoot? It's like the circle buttons broke on the PlayStation pad. Shoot the damn ball. You're the skipper. We didn't even get a corner out of it. I think he's got to come off. But I don't know who you bring on. I don't know who you bring on. We got no Smith Rowe. Look at this bold fraud of a referee. Couldn't wait to book Ben White. Couldn't wait. Ball over the top. Zaha, yeah, it's a yellow. I take it all back. Apologies. It's a blatant yellow card. That's poor defending from Ben White. Now, look, Ben White on a yellow. Xhaka on a yellow. I'm nervous now. Zaha against Ben White on a yellow card makes me nervous. I'm sorry, Odegaard, man. You're the captain. I expect even more from you there. You're 10 yards out, not shooting. Unmarked on your right foot. Just drill it at him. Anything can happen. He palms it out, tapping. Man don't want to shoot. Has to shoot. We're under pressure. We're under pressure. Palace on the attack. Mateta, corner to Palace. Oh, man. The energy feels a bit different now. Mateta's on. They're going to go direct. Ben White's on a yellow. Xhaka's on a yellow. I'm nervous. Oh, ESR slots that, in my opinion. The only thing, listen, it was on his weaker foot. I understand. But you just have to shoot. You pull the trigger. Anything can happen. Corner to Palace, away swinger. I'm a bit nervous now. High cross to the back post. Anderson wins the header. Heads it back across. Gabriel, clear the... Oh! Nearly scores an own goal. Oh, he's offside. Wow. I'm nervous. Free kick to Arsenal. Woosa. Relax. Calmer. I think... Do we need to make a change? It's just... Players we got on the bench. I don't think the manager really... I don't think the manager really trusts a lot of them. That's the problem. I mean, look at the bench. El Neni, Lakonga, Nelson, Pepe and Ketil. Who do you bring on there to change the game? I don't know. I'm not sure. This game is getting nervy because we look like we could get the second goal. Now we're sitting back a lot. Here's Zinchenko. Come on, we're on the ball. Thomas Partey gets the ball out wide to Saka. Finds Ben White. Don't lose the ball. Give it. Saka in the area. Chance. Left foot. Whips it in. Oh. Thing is, Palace are very big in the air. So the high cross to Jesus is not the ideal, service for him, really. You whip it, drill it low, man. Bro, I'm nervous. You're saying you're laughing. I ain't laughing. I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous right now. Ben White and Xhaka on yellow cards. Just manage this game. We need the ball. Gabriel with a long diag. Oh, great ball. Finds Saka. Saka. Gives it away. Tries to find Odegaard. Yo, Mateta is massive. How tall is he, by the way? He looks taller than Saliba. Colin said Curtis wouldn't rip a new kit, would he? Nah, no chance. No chance. Ball over the top. Ramsdale collects it. Well done. Somali said, squad is way too thin. 1 or 2 injuries, we're back to square one. I have to admit, the squad depth concerns me. It really does. You got 5 subs in the Prem, and at the moment, you wouldn't know who to bring on. Yeah, we got Vieira and ESR to add, which would help in attacking areas. Put a disposable shirt on. I need something, man, I'm telling you. Please don't mess this up. Handball against Saka there. Formation change, mate. What? Oh, he's given a yellow card to Klein. Yeah, I'll take that. Run at him. Gabriel Martinelli, run at Nathaniel Klein. That Crystal Palace kit is absolute fire. I think that kit is amazing. They might not like it because of the scribble thing, but I think that looks so nice. We've got a park bench. Man said we've got a park bench to us. We ain't got a lot there, that's for sure. Paper shirts. Squad is thin, plus Europa League might be wild. Couple of big injuries, we're in trouble. We need new signings. We desperately need new signings. 5 subs and we can't make 1 sub right now. 26 minutes to go, people. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. We are still winning. And that is the positive at the end of the day. Well, we haven't really got in the game much this half. Young Nizzle said Mateta is 6'4". He's massive. He is massive. Saliba is 6'3". South Park bench. Oh dear. Cartman and Kenny, yeah? And it's the other one. I can't remember the other ones. Cartman's the legend, isn't he? Make sure you smash the likes. 2,800 of you in the chat. Amazing support as always. Really appreciate it. Can we hit 2,000 likes, people? And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You know this is the place to be. Daily uploads, watch-alongs, lots of content. Some good collabs coming up as well, hopefully, with a couple of ex-pros, if that comes off. There is a big risk of becoming over-reliant on Jesus. And this is what I mean, like, I still think we might need a striker, another one, who can offer us something different, where you can go direct. Maybe you can put crosses in. Xhaka went up for a header there. I was worried he was leading with the elbow. That yellow card he's on already. Not enough chance creation. Yeah, you see all them chances Jesus got in pre-season. Hasn't really had them in this game. Is Jordan Ayew. Right-hand side up against Zinchenko. Crosses it in. It's blocked. Starts again. Palace definitely the dominant team in this second half. Lebowski said ESR is better than Odegaard. Different player. It depends how we're playing. Oh, here come Palace. Chance. Shots blocked. Up in the air. And now we're playing a little bit desperate now. I feel like we're too deep. Mitchell finds Zaha. Up against Ben White. Ben White on a yellow card. Starts again. Goes back to Anderson. Craig said we need 4 more players. I don't see us buying 4 though. I think I would take 4. You know, midfielder, striker, right back, maybe 2 midfielders. But yeah, I think we'll only get 2 at the most. Could even be 1. Ben White gives it away to Eze. Partey wins it back. Saka loses out to Zaha, and that is a free kick to Palace. We're not helping ourselves now. I think this is where Arteta's got to earn his money, man, because we can't get up the pitch. We're sat back, which is frustrating, and just inviting Palace onto us. Now they've obviously got the physical presence of Mateta in the areas, so these free kicks are more dangerous. Make some changes. Who would you bring on, people? Who would you bring on? Nketiah, Pepe, Nelson, Lokonga, El Neni on the bench. Holding, Cedric, Tierney and Matt Turner. There's not a lot there. Eze, free kick, in-swinger. Ramsdale comes, collects it and does well. Holds on to it. Take your time. Don't rush. 23 minutes to go. Take every bit of time you can. ESR not on the bench. No Fabio Vieira either. Alan said, I'm 5'4", so Mateta is a little bit taller than me. Every time Zaha goes down, the ref blows for a free kick. You find when a player is like that, the refs either go against them and don't give them anything, or they just give them free kicks all day long. And that's the problem. Keep smashing the likes, people. We're at 1.4k likes, so great support already. Really appreciate it. AT said he's 6'6". Mateta is almost as tall as him. El Neni for Odegaard. Maybe we need just a little bit more protection, you know. Mateo, don't do the false scores thing, man. That spoils the viewing for people. Jay Mystery said Tierney, push Zinchenko to midfield, take Xhaka off, bring Eddie on for Saka. You take Saka off. Interesting. I think Odegaard's got to come off before Saka. I think Saka can actually get joy out of Mitchell if he gets him one-on-one. But Palace are dominating the ball. We need to get on the ball. Palace on the halfway line. Mitchell, left-hand side. They're going to keep giving the ball to Zaha. Ben White's on a yellow card. Does well there. Good block. Here's Martin Odegaard. Finds Jesus. That's a foul all day long, ref. The same free kick you keep giving Zaha. Little push in the back. Same thing Jesus got on him. And the ref just says, play on. He can't wait to give that free kick to Zaha. He's not interested in giving us anything. Thomas Partey does well there. We just can't get forward. We cannot get out of our own half. Free kick. Xhaka wins the free kick. Plays it quickly. Can we get forward, man? Come on. You can't rely on referees, people. That's what I always say. You cannot rely on a ref in the Premier League. The standard is poor. Jesus getting frustrated. That's the second. Oh, Ben White with a great ball into Saka. Wrong side of Mitchell. On his right foot. Oh, that's dreadful. High and wide. You need a bit of composure there, Bakayo. back-to-back player of the seasons. The one thing I would say with Saka is when he gets in these kind of positions. Listen, it's a tight angle. For me there, I mean, listen, I don't mind him shooting. You have to hit the target. You're 6-7 yards out. He drills it wide. It's over. It's a terrible finish. I think we need to change it, but we don't have a lot on the bench. That's the problem. Here's Zaha up against Ben White. He's into the penalty area. Zaha finds Ayew. Good tackle. Yeah, we don't have much on the bench, people. That is the problem. We can't get our own half. It's unbelievable. We spent the whole half just defending. Saliba wins the header. Palace win the ball back again. Zaha, long ball, and Ramsdale collects it. What we are doing right now is so dangerous. I hate the fact we're playing like this. Partey goes for the long ball over the top. Behave, Anderson, man. That's never a free kick. We're playing horrible. We're playing like there's 10 minutes left or 5 minutes left and we're hanging on to a 1-0. I just can't stand it when we play like this. They're dominating the game, people. We have no alternative to Odegaard on the bench. I mean, could you bring on Pepe? Play Saka in the 10? I don't know. Something different. Mateta and Saliba, you know, won that battle. Rolls-Royce settings. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. I actually, like, I don't want to hype him up too much, but he's absolutely ridiculous. Strong, quick, good on the ball. Guy's a joke, mate. Guy's an absolute joke of a player. Richard said, for me, Odegaard goes missing far too often. After being excited, I'm now stressed we're going to bottle it. Just don't think these games suit him. He doesn't get between the lines and get on the ball. Jordan Ayew skins Zinchenko. Zinni's been absolutely roasted. Ball to the back post. Zaha. Zaha up against Ben White. Trouble. Shoots. Oh, shot's blocked, headed away and cleared. Edge of the box. Palace still have the ball. Jordan Ayew skins Zinchenko there. That is the first time in the game I've seen defensive frailty from Zinchenko. He got roasted for pace by Zinchenko. There's a player down injured. And I think Arsenal are having a quick break here. I don't know who that is. Is that Decore, the new guy? He's down injured. Arteta, man, it's difficult, but I think you've got to change something. I know you're looking at the bench maybe thinking, I don't know who to bring on, but I think someone's got to come off. Listen, you give me 1-0 now, I'll take it. Even if we haven't played well, probably 10-15 minutes of the second half. In fact, the whole second half and 10-15 minutes of the first half. You can see the manager, he doesn't trust his subs, you know. This is the problem. And Ketia for Jesus, you're not going to do that. Pepe doesn't trust. Nelson, he probably doesn't trust. So it's difficult. I would take Odegaard off. I would. Saliba, I mean, they're focusing on him now, so I'm assuming they're talking about him. But I'm telling you now, get him in the office tomorrow morning. Say, you don't walk out of this office until you sign a new deal. I'll double your wages, treble them. I don't care. Most clearances, most times possession won, second for successful long passes. That's the whole pitch, by the way, not just Arsenal. If we lose or tie, it's Arteta's fault, make subs. You got to trust your squad. You can't win a game with purely 11 players. Saliba's been outstanding. I hope we finish this game with a clean sheet because he deserves the praise. The kid's a monster. I'm not even going to call him a kid. He's a grown man. He's fantastic. Substitute for Palace. Double substitution. No, one. Yeah, the guy who was injured is coming back on. Is that Milijevic coming on? Big up Alfred with a super chat. Extend that contract, man. Don't let him out the office. Say, listen, you don't leave till you put pen to paper. You're a joke. You're absolutely unbelievable. Jay Mystery, sign the blood clot thing. The man is a mountain. Sianda said, won't take Odegaard off. He's the captain. Yeah, That's the problem. When you get the armband, managers are less likely to take you off. It's been a tireless performance. Listen, I won't question the work rate. They've worked hard. But I just don't like the fact we've defended so much and we haven't created much. Miljevic on for Decore. Decore's come off injured. And 16 minutes to go. No substitution made yet, people. So it's interesting. It is interesting. This has what? Give him an extra video. I mean, the thing is, I'm not questioning Odegaard's work rate. He's working. It's the effectiveness. He's a number 10 that you're supposed to get between the lines, get on the ball, make things happen. Ultimately, when these kind of number 10s don't get on the ball, sometimes it can feel like you're carrying them a little bit because they're not doing what you signed them to do. And this is a game where it's difficult for him. Palace don't give you that time and space, you know. So I think sometimes, and I think we saw this in games last season with Odegaard. You know, when our back's against the wall a little bit, Newcastle away, Tottenham away, Palace away, you don't see a lot of him. So I just think it's not me dissing him. It's just take him off and go with a different alternative. Because he's the captain, I don't think he should just be, oh, we can't take him off because he's the captain. I don't agree with that. 5 subs, Arteta can't think of one he's had all summer. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. I don't think he trusts a lot of that bench. I really do. Oof, Odegaard gets clamped. Is that not a foul? Looked like a foul there. Ref plays on. Palace on the attack. 14 minutes to go. Ball whipped in. Mateta. They're appealing for a penalty and the ref gives a free kick to Arsenal. We'll take it. Take your time, people. Take your time. Alfred, thank you for the super chat. Doesn't matter how much you don't trust your team. A decent player with fresh legs is better than a good player with tired legs or a yellow card. It's an interesting one. I'm looking at the team. Odegaard doesn't have a direct replacement on the bench if you took him off. Zinchenko's played that position for Ukraine a few times, but I just don't think he's going to want to change the back four. So he's probably not going to take him off. I can't see any Arsenal substitute getting changed or anything, so wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't make any subs. Smith Rowe's still out injured, people, not fully fit yet. Yeah, we can use 5 subs. I think Palace have made 2, 3. Vieira, yeah, maybe when fit would come on. Sambi or El Neni for Odegaard. What are you saying? Go with a 3-man midfield and just be a bit more solid. The thing with Saka, somebody said Saka there. I think Saka looks like he's got the beating of Mitchell when he gets in one-on-one. We just haven't got the ball to him enough. That's the problem. Partey gets skipped by Zaha. Great. Are you joking? Is this ref actually a professional referee? What is going on in this bold fraud's head? Partey doesn't touch him. He doesn't make any contact with him. And then Saliba comes across, wins the ball, and he pulls back the free kick. You're giving a free kick for no contact. He didn't do anything to put him out of his stride. I get you can give a free kick without contact, but he didn't do anything to put him out of his stride. Free kick whipped in, headed away, and smashed away by Gabriel. This ref's a shambles, man. Jesus hardly touched the ball second half, I can't lie. We did one good thing, created the chance for Odegaard. Apart from that, he hasn't had it. Look, again, man, Odegaard pushed off the ball. Listen, people can say what they want. I ain't got no problem, no agenda with any player. Odegaard is not having a good game. Ben White does well there, flicks it out for a throw-in. They're going to try and get Zaha on the ball, people. They really are. Are you telling me this team couldn't use Zaha? Listen, I've said it many times. We should have signed Zaha years ago. I think because he's 29 now, they wouldn't go for him. I just don't think they would. The ref's still on holiday. He can't wait to give them a free kick. Eze drops the shoulder on Xhaka. We force him backwards, luckily. Come on, see this out, man. Surely we can hit them on the break. We haven't even had a decent chance apart from that one Odegaard one. The keeper hasn't really had a save to make. Here's Zaha, edge of the box. Force him back. You ain't got a foul. Anderson gets it out wide to Klein. Klein's on a yellow card. We've hardly ran at him. It's Jordan Ayew up against Zinchenko. There we go. Force them back. I can't believe we haven't made one change. Not one substitute with 11 minutes to go. That's crazy. Typical Arsenal. Listen, I don't mind if we're boring today. I just want 3 points in the bag. That's all I want today. I don't mind. DC, Jesus and Zinchenko must be thinking they didn't sign up to defend 1-0 leads. Listen, Palace away is a tough place to go, man. I think City have been here and dropped points as well before. So, like I said, the third best home record in the Prem last season. Just give me the 1-0 and get out of here. 10 minutes to go, people. But like you said, we're living dangerously. For real, that is for sure. Zinchenko gets done. Jordan Ayew. Oh my God, don't you dare give a penalty. Jordan Ayew dropping 4 step-overs on, man. And he gets cleared. I think Arsenal was saying he dived. Here's Zaha up against Ben White. Goes past him with ease. Drills it in. Back post. Cleared away to the back post. It's dangerous. Ball's whipped back in. Headed away by Xhaka. Oh my days. We're hanging on, people. We are hanging on. Ben White, it's nerve-wracking for him when Zaha runs at him. Palace, all game. Attack against defence. Come on, just hang on. We need the result. We'll talk about the performance tomorrow. Just get out of here with the 3 points. We need that midfielder that gets us out. That can take the ball, say, give me the ball. Zaha finds Eze into the penalty area. Goes down looking for a penalty. Zaha whips it in. Oh, it's cleared. Eze diving, was he there? Odegaard gives it away. He's been terrible. I'm sorry, people. He's been awful this game. You can't play. You got to take him off. You can't carry him. Just gives it away. I know you're under pressure, but keep the ball. Here's Mitchell, left-hand side. Whips it in back post. Wow, people. That looked like a clear dive by Eze. How did he not get booked by the ref? Oh, little tiny. It's embarrassing. Come on. Just literally caresses his arm and Eze's diving. That should have been a yellow card for me. What's going on here, people? Kieran Tierney and Eddie Nketiah coming on. 8 minutes to go. This is going to be interesting. Press the damn ball, man. Zinchenko comes off for Tierney. Team's making me nervous for real. Did look like a dive. Hercules! Hercules! He's probably going to take the 2 Man City boys off. Eddie Nketiah. Zinchenko don't look happy. He's cussing there. I don't know what he's saying. But he's not happy about it. Tierney on it. Let Jesus off. 2 Man City boys off. Listen, Jesus normally comes on for about 10 minutes at Man City. So you got 82 minutes. You can't complain. He's worked his socks off, but hasn't really had a good chance. Hasn't had the ball. Listen, if we win this game 1-0, there's only one man of the match, and that is William Saliba. Simple as that. Eddie's on up front. And, it's a free kick offside. Saliba is the kind of guy I would tell my children bedtime stories. The guy's a proper baller. Single-handedly manhandled Mbappe and dealt with him. Make this guy captain. Just let him play, man. He don't need to be captain. Just deal with your own game. You don't need to be concerned. Don't put that pressure on him. Let him just play. South London's finest. Big up, bro. Saliba is an unbelievably good player. So calm on the ball. Would have played Zinchenko at 10. Could have. Surprised Odegaard's got the 90, but hey, he's skipper. Skipper tax. Here's Jordan Ayew. Gets caught on the ball. Can we create anything? Partey does well. Xhaka. Come on. Can we create a chance? Kieran Tierney on the ball. 7 minutes to go. Nearly 6 minutes to go. Gabriel finds Granit Xhaka. Keep the ball. Let them chase the ball a little bit. Ramsdale goes long. That's what you have to do sometimes, I tell you. Good header down there. Who's that? Tierney, give him. Xhaka finds Eddie Nketiah. Saka out on the right-hand side. Chance for Arsenal in the penalty area. 1-on-1 with Mitchell. Goes on the right foot. Deflection. Yeah! We've won it! 2-0 to Arsenal! Bukayo Saka. The cross is deflected. Game, set, and match. We're top of the Premier League tonight, baby. Own goal. 2-0. What did I say first half? Saka, use your right foot. I said when Saka isolates Mitchell, he can't cope with him. Arsenal 2, Palace 0. Game, set, and match. I don't care if it's an own goal. I don't care if it wasn't on target. We'll take it. Yeah, it's a cross. Put it in the danger area and things happen, people. Yes! We're top of the league, baby. We're top of the league. We are top of the league. Yes! Big 3 points. Big 3 points. I'm sure that's Ty in the crowd. It's Ty in the crowd. Look at Ty in the middle. His hat's falling off. Get in there. Woo! Let's go. We are top of the league, so we are top of the league. We are top of the league, so we are top of the league. Yes! Come on! Ty in the crowd, it's all going off. We out here. It's a results business. I don't care how we played. We worked hard. We nicked the 2-0. A lot of teams will go to Palace and drop points. Great tackle, Thomas Partey. Eddie Nketiah. Pass the ball. Chance. Saka. Right foot. Oh, corner. Come on. Arsenal. 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 I'm getting that pink top, man. I don't care. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not getting the pink. That pink shirt can, that one can stay. But yeah, man, come on. Let's go. If you ain't Tottenham, stand up. If you ain't Tottenham, stand up. If you're top of the league, stand up. If you're top of the league, stand up. Yes, come on. End the season. Saka in swinging corner. Let's get the third. Back post. Ooh. Oh, ooh. 2, Utabi, Utabia, Guna, Utabia, Guna. Come on! Let's go! Get a couple more signings in and we're cooking, people. 2 more signings in and we're cooking. Yeah, Eddie made an impact there, man. Energetic runs. That's what he can do at the end of games, especially against tired defenders. Big up Alfred. Let's go. Yo, man. I'm trying to stay calm. Let's go, man. Top of the league. I don't mind. I'll take it. Big CO pre-season. We go odd first off. Sit back second. Could be a new tactic. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think against better teams, they equalise and then you've got to try and flip it on its head, Get the second goal and finish them off. No more ripping shirts. I'll try not to, Mubsy. I'll try not to. We're winning the league. Nah, calm down. We ain't winning the league. Maybe we win the Europa League and get top 4. That would be a great season. Haven't had a good half. Saliba's been outstanding. Couple more signings and I'll be happy. Happier than we were last season against Brentford. I mean, last season 2-0 down probably. In meltdown. In fact, was it 2-0 or 3-0? I can't even remember. Try and delete that game from my memory. They're singing "We've Got Super Mick Arteta." I'm not getting carried away, but listen, I'm very happy with what's happening. The waffle is going to be outrageous. We'll take the waffle, man. Next up, start trouble inside the Waffle House. Let's go, man. This is a big win for us. Big win. First game, Palace away. Haven't been bullied. Kept Zaha quiet. Although here's a chance. Don't do anything stupid. Great block. Hit the ref. Don't you have to stop the game when the ball hits the ref? Yeah, man. Drop ball. Relax, man. C-Unit business, people. Big up. Big up. 3,000 of you in the chat. Let's go. We out here. We outside. We outside, baby. Oh. 2-0, 89th minute, top of the league. William Bomberclat Saliba. What a defender this kid's going to be. I got to stop saying kid. He's unbelievable. Look at Eddie. Eddie. 30 seconds to go, plus time added on, people. I'm loving it. This weekend, I'll just be watching everyone else dropping points, man, while we're bathing in that top of the league feeling. I don't care if it's one game. Vieira, whoa, Vieira, whoa. He comes from Senegal. He played for Arsenal. Vieira, we big him up. Man Sadu's man of the match. Listen, William Saliba. Listen, you could be looking at one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League already. Colossus. He's quick. He's strong. He can pass. He's a joke of a player. Fans are singing Vieira. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah? We go to your ground and sing your manager's name because he's our legend. Vieira. Whoa. Vieira. Whoa. I love that. We sing that. You're an icon of the club. Long ball. Saliba wins the header against Mateta because he's an absolute beast. Time added on, 3 minutes added on. I have to say, Ben White has been excellent against Zaha. On a yellow card, I thought he was going to get ripped to bits. He got done once or twice, but Saliba covered him. Ball whipped into the back post. Great header. Kieran Tierney clears it. Let's keep the clean sheet. Don't concede. Don't concede. 2 minutes to go. It's been a great victory. Like we said, the performance hasn't been perfect. First 30 minutes, we were brilliant. Last 15 of the first half, we dropped off. A lot of this second half, we've sat back, to be honest. But it's a results business, people. We could have played well here tonight and dropped points. The victory's more important. William Saliba, man of the match. First on the whole pitch for clearances. Second on the pitch for possession, 1. Third for duels, 1. He is ridiculous, honestly. He's just ridiculous. I can't believe how calm the guy is. Sambi Lokonga coming on. Odegaard comes off. Granit Xhaka ends up with the armband. Listen, like I said, we don't need to be too negative about anything, but Odegaard has been a below par performance. And the fact he's wearing the armband kind of makes me expect a little bit more from him. I think this manager, Arteta, has got to realise that as good as Odegaard is, there's certain games you shouldn't start him. And maybe if Smith Rowe was available today, he could have left him out, but ineffective. He knows it. He knows it. You know, he's mumbling as he comes off. Saliba's been a colossus in this game. He really has. He's been outstanding. So yeah, what we got? 30 seconds left, people. 30 seconds to go before the full-time whistle. Palace look like they're done. They've given up. Saliba is a young Van Dijk, said Roy. Listen, I can't say whether he's going to reach that level because to me, Van Dijk's the best centre-back in the world. But he plays in a very similar way. He's so calm on the ball. He's big. You know, they've tried to run him. He's quicker than you. He's stronger than you. He'll win the header. He's calm on the ball. He's a monster. Make no mistake, this is a huge win for Arsenal. Yeah, we can look at the whole game and, you know, especially in the second half, I don't think we've been great, but we haven't conceded. Vieira. Whoa, Vieira. We still love Patrick Vieira, man. He's a legend. I don't know how he hasn't got a statue outside the ground. You're talking about possibly the best midfielder to ever play for the club. I don't know how he hasn't got a statue. Red Stepper said if Van Dijk was 90 million by next summer transfer window, Saliba could be worth similar. Here we go, people. There we go. Full-time whistle goes. Arsenal win 2-0. Penalty spot called it. I said 2-1, so I got it wrong. They kept the clean sheet. What a big result for Arsenal Football Club. Big result. Important. We needed that. And if we're going to prove that we're serious this season, then we need to win games like that. You know, Palace away, I said, outside of the Big Six, I think that's one of the most difficult away games in the Premier League. They had the third best home record in the Prem last season. That is a big win for Arsenal Football Club. And I tell you what, it takes pressure off for the weekend. You know, we can chill now. We played first. This time last year, Friday night, Brentford lost. Pressure was on. We're already playing catch-up. We've won. All right, we're top of the league. I know I'm gassing saying top of the league. We are top of the league. You know, haters will say the rest of the league hasn't played. I don't care about that. But listen, it's a win. It's a clean sheet. Martinelli with a goal. Second goal was an own goal. I'd like to see us create a little bit more. I don't think when we're 1-0 up, we should sit back so much. But who cares? We've won the game. Every Arsenal fan in the world would have taken a 2-0 victory before kickoff. And that is a big, big start to the season for Arsenal. Fantastic. And a home game next week against Leicester, which for me is a winnable game. It's a winnable game. Leicester not having a great transfer window. And all the players celebrating. William Saliba, man of the match. I mean, you imagine, you sign for the club at the age of 18. You've got to wait 3 years to make your debut. You're getting loaned out left, right and centre. And you come in on your Premier League debut and you get man of the match. I mean, he's looked outstanding all pre-season and he took it into the game. Players clapping, the fans. Ramsdale going over to give his shirt, which I always think when you're away from home, that some of the players should give their shirts to the away fans. Zinchenko was good on the ball. Got a little bit worried. Jordan Ayew skinned him for pace once. I didn't like that. But fullbacks get done sometimes, you know. We'll see about that one. But listen, good performance. Ramsdale, very good saves. A little bit worrying with the ball sometimes. We got away with it. Thought Ben White had a very good game against Zaha. Zinchenko, good apart from that one occasion. Gabriel was solid. Saliba, absolute colossus. Man of the match again. Xhaka played well. Got a silly yellow card for diving. Didn't get the second one. Was solid second half. Partey did well. They were booing him, but he played well. Odegaard, for me, was probably our least effective player. And that captain's armband, for me, puts a little bit more pressure on him. But it's not the end of the world. I think sometimes you should leave him out of certain games. Martinelli was quiet, but got his goal. Saka played his part in the second goal. And obviously Gabriel Jesus up top worked hard. Didn't really get a chance. Got a lot of chances in pre-season, so I hope we can create them chances for him in the season. Let me just... I'm going to have to turn this light off, which is going to make it look really dark. Do you know what? I'm going to try and send a message to Fran and Laurie, see if we get them on for 10:15 after the game. Our midfield needs massive improvement. I definitely think that if Arsenal can get a top quality centre midfielder, a ball player that can play next to Thomas Partey, then we're cooking in midfield. Definitely need 2 more in my opinion. Saliba was a rock. The guy's on his way to big things. Man of the match. Hit the likes. Yeah, lick down them likes, people. 3,000 of you in the chat. You just seen Arsenal go top of the league. 2-0 win. William Saliba, man of the match. Martinelli with his first goal. Some great football in the first half. Second half, we weren't great. But what we were solid. We were resolute. We didn't give easy chances away. You look at the game, Palace probably should have scored a couple. I think Eze should have scored. He was one-on-one. And I think Edouard with that header should have scored as well in the first half. But that is a big win for Arsenal Football Club. Make no mistake about it. So, yeah, I'm delighted. Let me just put the tweet out. Massive win. We sat back second half, which was risky, but defended well. Saliba is incredible. I'm saying it already. I don't care. Couple more signings and we're cooking. There you go, people. Couple more signings. Big win. Big win. I'm going to send a message to these two. I'm sure one of them will come on. I know Laurie did say that he was about after the game. Fran I haven't spoke to, but I saw he was in the comments. Let me know what you think, people. Let me know what you think about the game. Nick said Odegaard was poor Arsenal analyst said 3 points in the bag. Let's keep moving. Noel said, great start, Gunners. On to the next one, 100%. Wayne said 3-point collecting. That's what it's all about. We need 3 midfielders and 1 defender, says Roy. I think 2 midfielders, ideally. I don't see us getting more than 1, though. Do we? I still think we need I still think we could do with we need another attacking player, in my opinion, as well. But is that going to happen? I don't know. I'd like to see another goal scorer. He clearly felt like Arteta didn't trust some of his substitutes. You look at Pepe today. £72 million player, sub not used, doesn't even get off the bench. He doesn't trust him. And we need to move him on, I think, and bring somebody else in. Because what's the point having a £72 million player on the bench and you don't bring him on? So, bring on. He didn't watch the game, unfortunately. He didn't watch the game, so do you want to come on quick? Just a quick review. Did you see any of it while you was out? No. Come, you can still give a review on the win. Come, get on. The man's in here with a Barcelona kit on as well. That's disgraceful. I'll let you off. Big win?
Yeah.
Palace away. What do you reckon?
I think we was expected to win, but
Because of pre-season.
Yeah, but because they're not the best of teams. They're like mid-table. So
tougher away from home though, aren't they, with Zaha and that? Yeah. What do you think? Because I think we need a couple more signings. What positions?
I think
midfielder.
I think an attacking player, like one that can go into the front 3.
Yeah.
I think maybe a backup striker like a Rigi or
just a backup to Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we need a Xhaka upgrade.
Yeah, we need another centre midfielder, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good win though. Top of the league.
Mhm.
You can brag to all your mates this weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe not by next weekend though, but this weekend definitely.
Yeah. Someone's gonna at least win 3-0.
What do you reckon about where do you think we finish in the league?
That's a tough question.
Under pressure now, you know.
Or 4th. I think we'll get 4th.
4th? All right, I like that. Optimistic. All right, go bring.
Because I feel like Tottenham. I know they've got Spence and Basuma and Richarlison, but I still think they should have got better quality of players.
Yeah, so you think they'll bottle it, Spurs it up?
Yeah.
Top 4?
Yeah.
Big season ahead. Yeah, man. Man said you're an Aubameyang Ultra in the Barcelona kit. Hey, if he goes Chelsea, there ain't no Chelsea kit, I'm telling you. Let me just... Fran said he's about. I've sent the link to Fran and I've sent it to Laurie. I don't know if Laurie's available. I know Fran said he's going to come on, so we'll get him on. Raul said Saliba is my man of the match. Man is an absolute tank. Man, I'm bigging you up as well. Big up, Cruz. Big C, Lacazette scored for Leon. Yeah, I know he scored a penalty, to be fair. Allow Cruz, man, with his Messi shirt. Yeah, you know all the kids, they love that. And then Messi left. It's all mad. Fran's in here. Let me just get the audio echo thing on, then we'll get him in. Yo, yo, yo.
What's happening? What's happening? We all good?
Francis.
What's happening? You good?
How are you?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Nice and smiles, mate. Friday night, nice weekend, nice and smiles, mate.
Talk to me. What do you think? Is it just a result matters thing, or how do you look at the performance overall?
Listen, we started off as I expected. Good preseason, nice and sharp. Everybody knows their job. Teams played together 4 or 5 games. Palace all over the place. Jesus, very sharp, lively. And then we just died after 20 minutes. And I thought if Palace were a little bit better, then they would have probably scored a few goals. So listen, today was just about getting the 3 points. You need a good start in the season. Yeah. At the end of the day, the momentum, the style of play and all that, as you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 games down the line, then we start talking about that. But listen, you can't moan. First game of the season, Palace away, regardless whether they're not in sync yet, we are. Get the points, job done. Saliba, again, like most people expected, Rolls Royce, effortless. Ben White, I thought, did well with Zaha, a bit shaky with his passing, but I thought overall he did well.
Yeah.
And that's probably it. I didn't think no one else was great. Thought Jesus
No.
was sharp for a bit, but I don't think no one else was great. And I thought the ref was good to stop these pansies falling on the floor. I like that. So yeah, thought it was good.
Yeah. At one point, I felt like he was buying into Zaha a bit, giving him free kicks. Then he kind of changed a bit in
And
the
he
second
changed
half.
it. I think they've been
Yeah.
watching the Euros and they've realized that if these women don't fall down, these men can't be falling down. So
Yeah, man.
I'm glad that the hopefully the referees will stop that because it's pathetic. But other than that, listen, you get the points. Job done. Jesus is going to get you goals. Saka's going to get lively. But Saliba, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Saliba was different gravy. First game of the season, I'm not going to get gassed. It's one game. We've all had one great game. But he just looks so calm, in control. Mateta came on. Mateta bullies everyone else. Saliba just pocketed him. So, yeah, I thought he was outstanding. And I thought Palace probably should have scored. They had a couple of opportunities. But at the end of the day, the game is the game. You know, if you don't score when you have that 20, 30 minutes, then you lose the game. So overall, overall, mate, you can't. We got to be happy with that. Got to be happy with that. Ødegaard, I was watching his stream and that. I think the problem with Ødegaard is he's going to be a target now. He's going to be a target for people who don't think he should be captain. But we're missing a trick of why he's captain. We think that captains are like the old school captains. Modern day captains are not like that. So he plays him because he leads by leadership, not because of his vocal, not because today was bang average. It was bang average. I thought Partey was bang average.
You think so?
I thought Xhaka was the best out of all three of them, to be honest, in the middle of the park. And he'll get stick because he got the yellow card, but I thought he was the best out of all three of them. But yeah, I think the problem is Arteta's got to have a look at the situation with Ødegaard, because is he going to be able to deal with the pressure of being a captain? Even if he wants him to be captain, is he that personality where he can be a captain? I'm not sure he can. That's my thing, because if we go on a run of 5-10 games and he becomes a target, how's he going to deal with that? How's he? He doesn't look like the type of player who can deal with that. Yeah. Say we go on a bad run, so it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I can see that changing over the course of the season at certain times as well, to be honest. But
do you know what?
Today, like you say, we know Ødegaard has to play in a certain team against a certain team. Yeah. And today, like you say, today's game is not the game for him. So if he's not captain, people just say, oh, he's been poor. And people, it might go under the carpet. Because he's captain, everybody's now going to be looking at him all the time. And I'm not sure whether he is that type of player. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure.
No, I agree with you. Listen, I've always said, and I know you're a big fan of Ødegaard. I like him. I think he's a very clever player. But because we're not a Man City who just dominate possession all the time, I think some games it looks like we're carrying him. He's probably getting between the lines and we're not getting the ball to him. Yeah. And he's getting it and they're clattering him and you're thinking,
and like
this ain't working.
Today he's pressing like mad. But because he's not quick, it don't look like he's doing anything. But if you watch him, he's running all over the place. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of those, and you can see why the opinion is so divided on him. You can see why. Do you know what I mean? So, but overall, get it done. Boom, get home, patch yourself up onto the next game.
The only one I was going to ask you about there, you said you thought Partey was bang average. I thought he was all right.
He didn't do anything that a midfielder shouldn't do for me today. Didn't really do anything. You know. We see Partey as the man, and he didn't really do anything. But it's the first game of the season, so you can't be too critical, and also you can't be over-gassed as well. Because it's the first game of the season, isn't it? We had a job to do, and the main thing is you just got to get the points. Just got to get the points. Yeah. Just honestly does not matter. People said to me in the stream earlier today, like, Fran, what style? I says, we need to press high, but I don't care about a style if we win. I'll only care about a style when we don't win. You know, so but I'm gassed over Saliba. I got to be honest. I love centre halves like that, effortless, cool under pressure. Don't just smash the ball out of play. and start headbutting brick walls and that. I can't stand all that.
Old
But
school,
he's cultured, and he's going to make mistakes. He's
Yeah.
going to make mistakes. People forget that was his debut. So he's
3 years at the club.
Yeah, he's going to make mistakes, but yeah, he looks miles ahead of Gabby, by the way, as a player.
As a player,
Yeah,
he's the mod. The one thing I would say though, if I'm Arsenal now, I'm getting Saliba in the office tomorrow morning. I'm saying this contract, because he's got 18 months left or 2 years left. You get him to 1 year, Real Madrid, Barca, all them lot are saying we're taking him. So they need
everyone
to
will be
get
looking at him, won't they? Everyone will be looking at him already.
Hold on, I just need to say something before I introduce him. Right now, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right here. By the way, this guy was like this is a North London tough guy that was working the doors, punching people up. You know what I mean, knocking them out. Laurie's turned up in a pink Arsenal shirt.
Hey, I'm on my Dipset shit, man.
Was that a present, or did you go in the shop and buy that?
I copped it, man. It's a nice summer shirt, man. You know what I mean? I wanted to lighten the mood. You know what I mean? I was going to wear the black one, but I thought, nah, man. Let me come in my killer cam shit.
Yeah, man's on that Harlem business.
that Dipset shit, bro. All right, so I assume you were talking about William van Dijk before I got
on. Oh, don't stop it. Just cool.
No, man. No.
Just cool.
William van Dijk, mate. William van Dijk. What a debut, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
What a player.
Proper day. Yeah, proper.
It's tough, isn't it? Because you try not to get carried away, but in your head you just want to say, you know what? He just looks outrageous. I feel like, listen, he'll make the odd mistake, but in general, he looks like he's our best defender, head and shoulders.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you don't want to gas him up, but that position is quite, I wouldn't say easy, but it's easier to be consistent in that position than say a centre forward. You know, when you get a young centre forward who comes on the scene and you think, wow, he's going to be a player, and then things go wrong, they don't create chances, he's not confident in front of goal, all of a sudden they can lose their way. But as defenders, right backs, centre-halves, they just get a nice run of games. And a game, he's probably only going to be playing up against the one. So if him and Gabby get that partnership, listen, he for me, he looked like he's the one who's played 2-3 seasons in a row, and the rest of them around him didn't.
I always say, right, and this is applicable to sports across the board, right? You can always tell when somebody's of real quality because they make the game look easier. They make it look like they've got more time than everybody else. Doesn't matter what sport, but that principle remains the same. Whenever you see a really good player, a really good boxer, golfer, whatever, they do certain things that just make the game look easy. And that's what he did tonight.
Yeah. So what Zidane said. Zidane used to say about Scholes, and people used to say about Zidane, and he says the best players look like they've always got time on the ball.
Yeah.
So when you watch Rio Ferdinand, always looked like he had time on the ball. When you watch Van Dijk, it always looked like they got time on the ball. They're the best players because they're reading the game before the ball's even anywhere near them. And he does that already. He's reading what the player might do, or a high probability of what the centre forward is going to do. Like Sahar skip past Ben White, straight away Saliba was there. So he's already anticipating that. Some centre-halves, they'll wait until Ben White's been beat and then they'll react.
He's reading it already, isn't
he's reading the game matches his athleticism. I think that's
and he's got a long way to go. Listen, he's a kid, and when a kid comes on the scene, you know, when John Stones was 2021, he was the best thing since sliced bread, and Maguire at Hull, he was the best thing since sliced bread. But he's got a foreign way of playing. For me, the 3 points, of course, the most important thing. But second to that, Saliba's performance for me was the highlight of the night. And I think most people would agree with that.
Did you? I mean, I don't know how you felt. Second half, I was nervy at times. 1-0, Palace were pretty much dominating most of that.
They were dominating. And can I say one thing? I mean, maybe you guys have touched on it already, but that old criticism I have of Arteta came back again tonight, where he waits too long to make substitutions, bro. I mean, listen, you know, he done well. The whole team done well. But I've got to say, man, I was wondering when are you going to make because Palace was starting to look like they're in the ascendancy. And I think sometimes as a manager, you've got to look at your bench and trust certain men to come on and do a job. I thought the subs were a little late. That being said, I guess he was vindicated because we got a 2-0 win. But, going forward, I would like to see him a bit more proactive. I don't know what you guys thought about that.
For me, I still think our bench is quite weak. I think he looked at a lot of that bench and thought, how much of he clearly doesn't trust Pepe. He didn't come on, and Ketir, he gave, I think he only brought them on for 10 minutes. We still got no Smith Rowe.
When you bring the subs on like that, they can bring a certain energy with them that will, help to lift the rest of the side. And I think that's what the subs did when they come on. Immediately, we look pressure.
No, they did. I thought. I tell you what was interesting. I saw your comment, Fran. Like I was bigging up Zinchenko, but when Jordan Ayew just knocked it, and I said, what? I said, yo, Zinchenko got a caravan on his back. What's going on?
He can't defend.
No, but by then, to me, he looked tired, bro. I've got to admit.
I'll give him the tired excuse then.
He's going to be tired in that, but he can't defend. If you watch him at Man City, he can't defend.
Can he not defend though, Fran? I don't know.
That's being a bit harsh. Being a bit harsh by saying he can't defend. But what I'm saying is, if you're a winger and you're facing Zinchenko, you're rubbing your hands because he's not the best
a natural defender, is he? So
he's great on the ball. He can go. You've seen. I think Arteta wants him to maybe drift in field a little bit as well. I noticed that first off. He's great on the ball. Don't get me wrong. He's got he can break lines, technique. But when we're defending and backs against the wall, wingers are going to have a field day against him. And you've seen that when he was at Man City.
I mean, even I thought that substitution was right. Tierney coming up from. I wanted substitutions earlier. I was arguing with him, man, in the live stream because Robbie was saying, "No, leave it as it is." No, I said, "No, man. They look like they need." I mean, you got 5 subs. Surely you can find a couple of men to come on. Okay, this is not Pepe's type of game. I get that, but Kieran Tierney coming on. Gabriel Jesus started like a house on fire in the first half. You could see he was feeling a little bit tired in the second there. Get Eddie on, you know what I mean? You're paying the man $100,000 a week. You're saying that you trust him and all the rest of it. Get him on. When Eddie did come on, he showed a couple of touches there. You know what I mean? So, but I don't want to sound hypercritical because it was a very good performance, all things being considered.
And that's what I mean. You don't really want to go too ham because you got the job done. It's a tricky game. It's important that you get the points. I think what Arteta's done with Zinchenko, and sometimes you maybe want to play him further up and inside, but you've got a good mix there. So you've got Tierney, who is obviously a lot better defender, and you've got Zinchenko. So if you're playing a team where you're going to go and dominate, you're probably going to go and play Zinchenko. Yeah, if you're going to play a team where your back's against the wall and you know you're going to be pinned in for quite a lot, you then might play Tierney. So he's got good options there. He's got some good options. Yeah.
And this is my point, make use of what you've got because like I said, they've increased it to 5 subs this year. I mean, Palace today, again, they made the substitutions before we did. I was like, let's get some energy on there, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't want to be seen to be hypercritical because it was an excellent result. Big win. It was.
And make no mistake, this is a big win because, a lot of teams go to Palace and drop points.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
I was saying to you, Curtis, on the show, didn't I, that outside of maybe say the top 6, Palace away is probably one of the hardest games. That and teams like Newcastle and people like that. You know what I mean? You go outside of that top 6, Palace are one of those grounds, man, that they're not going to drop too many points. At home, that is. You know what I mean? So
I would say for me, looking at the team and the squad, I still think we got to get a couple of players in. I still think you lose a Partey, you lose a Jesus or a Saliba now, and I think, I still think we need to get a couple of players in at least.
Well, you got Pablo Mari.
Pablo Mari.
I don't want to sound disrespectful, man. No. Listen, William van Dijk is the real deal.
Right. Do you know what it is? I just don't want to.
Gassing,
gassed
yeah.
by him, but until I need to see him against your Haalands, your Kanes, and your Salahs and that, and then I'll start saying that. You know what I mean?
Well, next week you'll be up against Jamie Vardy. Now that's you know what I mean. And let's face it, Jamie Vardy needs those goal bonuses, man. So
He needs them now. His wife lost the court case.
Yeah, he's
that's
got.
what I'm saying, man. He needs some goal bonuses, bro. So,
Yeah,
He
you
needs
got to pay some money out, bro.
yeah.
Yo,
So he's going to be on it hard, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My man's
yeah.
saying, yeah, look, that 3 million legal bill, man. You know what I mean? He needs some.
It's like, yo,
you
I got Lieber next week. I can't even
Yeah,
get a goal
boy.
bonus against him.
I bet you any
costing.
money at the end of the season, Jamie Vardy is amongst the top scorers in the league, man.
Needs the peas now, bro. He needs
He
I bet he
needs
never
the
thought
peas,
that
Might
was
go
going to
the other
happen.
way. He might not be able to score. His head could be gone.
No,
now.
he's just said to him, man, you better make sure you get them goals, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, mate.
I mean,
yeah,
we got a decent run of form, like games now as well.
That Jamie Vardy is going to be squaring any balls to anyone else this season, you're
no
crazy.
chance, mate. No
The
chance.
man's going to
mate.
be shooting from 35, 40 yards out.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
chance.
it's a mad one. When you look at the next few games, I mean, we got Fulham, we got Bournemouth, we got Leicester, Villa at home. We could potentially, if we could win the first 4 or 5 games, it would give us a massive start, wouldn't it, to the season?
Yeah.
That's what you need. Just builds confidence, don't it? Listen, we all know it can go one way or the other. After last season's start, we didn't think we'd probably finish where we and had a chance and probably should have got 4th this season. But there's no point in, like, people talk about that a lot, like, oh, well, it don't really matter till the end of the season. Well, it does, because every single Saturday and Thursday and whatever matters until the end of the season. So every week you just got to keep trying to get those points. And if you do get those points and others have a slow start, when you have a blip, which you will in the season, you're still ahead of the game. The worst is when you don't have a good start and then you have a blip. So that's all it is. And listen, a documentary, everything around the club at the minute.
Yeah,
they're not complaining. They're liking what's going on. So we'll see. There's always going to be someone complaining about something. This is this. But 3 points in the bag. You move on. See what happens next.
Well,
Leicester, a little bit of turmoil.
They had the speakers out again, and they were playing Glad all over. So it seems to have worked.
Yeah, we got Leicester next week, so they'll have Walker's crisps all around the pitch. Gary Lineker. Do you know what? Just one thing though. Did you, second half? Did you have any concerns that we were sitting back too much?
You know what? I didn't think we were sitting back. I thought we were pinned back.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, right towards the end of that first half, that's when Palace started to, get some control of the ball. And obviously, when they went in at half time, man, Vieira said, listen, man, let's go for it. So I think in that second half, I don't think it was so much that we sat back. I think it was more so them coming at us. So, yeah, fair play to Palace for that, man. I thought
they were good second half.
Let's be honest, man. How he's not scored that, upon such fine margins, games are won or lost. Because imagine it, had Eze scored that chance.
Yeah. Oh, bad. What a bad finish.
Yeah.
Straight at him.
That makes it 1-1, yeah. And Palace are in the ascendancy. They could very well go on and win that game.
Game changes completely.
Yeah.
But Ødegaard should have just slotted it in.
Yeah. Just hit it. Even if the keeper saves that, I'd be saying just hit it.
I don't know why he's tried to. I think he thinks
no,
I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, Ozil used to do that though. Ozil would be 10 yards out, still trying to play a through ball. These number 10s, they just that pass. They love that pass.
They're not interested in goals.
And you know what it is as well, because you don't trust the right foot.
Yeah,
and that's what makes you do stuff like that.
You're not interested in goal. You get. It's weird in football because you get 10s who love scoring goals. Yeah, and you get 10s who love assisting. They're not bothered about goals. And Ødegaard's one of them. You can clearly see he wants to do that extra pass.
You're so right about that. And you know what?
Yeah.
We're playing them against them next week. Madison is what you
He's a goal-scoring 10.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I had this argument in the office with some of those guys when there was last season to talk about us going for Madison. And I wanted Madison over Ødegaard, to be honest. And that is the reason why. Goal-scoring midfielder.
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring 10. So he won't look for a certain pass.
No.
Maybe deep. He won't look to break those lines for someone else, but he'll then try and score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may not have the vision.
I like that.
He may not have the vision of an Odegaard, but like you said,
he's more of a goal threat. Yeah. Two different. It's like
two different players.
Two different types of tens. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have different types of right backs, different types of wingers, different types of strikers. You have different types of tens, and you know they're completely different. But Maddison, for me, gives you that little bit more. Like you say, he's not as intelligent, but he gives you that little bit more. And that's probably a bit harsh on Maddison, to be fair, because I do think he's a very, very intelligent player, but gives you that little bit more. I think
it's the vision. I think Odegaard probably plays with a bit more peripheral vision. He's looking there, Whereas Maddison's a little bit more direct. He looks up, sees an opportunity, he's going to go for goal. And I quite like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I prefer that.
Yeah.
And obviously, as well, next week we'll be up against Tielemans as well. So both
they're
those
a little bit unrest, though, aren't they? Because Chelsea want to get him for Fana. That's going on. Tielemans looks like he wants to get out. Maddison is going to want to go Newcastle. So all of a sudden, you've got these three players. There could be unrest in the camp. So
and they've just lost Pereira, the right back, for 6 months.
So they could be shaky. They could be very unsettled.
Or alternatively, they might be looking at it like they're in the shop window. You know what I mean? They've got points to prove, especially Tielemans, because apparently some of the Leicester fans were saying that he down tools towards the end of last season. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he'll have a rocket up his backside by the manager. So, and you know, if we're playing him next week, I'm sure he'll want to put on a good performance to show us what a good player he is. And I really do rate Tielemans.
Acknowledge
I think ahead, but I think next week's going to be a hard game.
Kid Kibble, he's been asking you about 4 times about Partey. Click on it. I don't think he's giving up.
I can't see it.
Kid Kibble. He keeps asking about Partey.
Oh, no. Does he keep asking it?
He keeps asking
what?
It's way back as well. I'm way behind the chats. Way back.
Oh, is it way back? Yeah.
Sorry, Kid Kibble. I can't do any more for you. I've shouted you out.
Yeah, I honestly. Oh, there we go. What did he say? What, this one?
I think he's talking about Partey. He's saying, why is no one giving Partey like credit? He was like man of the match, and he said it quite.
I thought he had a good game.
I thought he was solid. Fran said average. I thought he broke play up well for us. He didn't.
No, I thought he had a good game. To be fair, I thought he had a good game. But come on, man, William Van Dijk was. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna let that. I'm telling you, I think you got sunstroke.
I do look a bit darker in it.
You do look dark. Up your brain, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that pink. It does look a good shirt though, but I refuse to get it. I'm not getting it.
Come on, man. Broaden your horizons. Those taboos have gone, man.
Curtis, man, we were wearing pink Ben Sherman. Can't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
12 years ago.
I think Fran would look great in a pink top.
We rocked the pink with the Averex, mate. Dipset settings.
I'm telling you, man. Bandana in the pocket and all sorts.
Pink bandana hanging out.
Back in the day, Cameron was rocking the pink mint coat, bro.
Yo, pink Range Rover, everything.
Yeah, boy, pink.
Yeah.
You know what? I said that shirt's going to go one or two ways. If we lose, we look like daft lads in pink. If we win, the kit looks like a wavy summer shirt. So they're going to sell a lot of them.
Yeah. I think you like it, bro. Get one. Cop one. Don't get one. Cop one, man.
Have you seen this Jamaica training kit that's coming out? Arsenal Jamaica training kit.
Oh, not another thing. What is it? Is it really?
Yeah. It looks good, bro. It looks good.
It does look good. Like
I'll buy it. If it's not going Cronke's pocket, I'll buy it.
You might have to go somewhere else to get it. No, let me show you this.
Yeah, get it up,
Jamaica Arsenal training kit. A bit of you, this, Fran. Look at that, mate.
Yo,
that's got yard
settings, boy.
Look at that.
That's got yard written all over
with your shorts on. Oh,
that is
my
carnival.
days.
That's carnival.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't refuse that. That's getting copped.
I just don't. If Cronke gets any money from it, I don't want to buy it. That's my problem, man. Do you know what I mean?
Just let it go, Fran. He ain't leaving.
I've been fighting it for time to bring the best black kit out ever. And I'm like, no.
Protest.
He ain't leaving, and let's face it, man. He's not short of a few bob, is he? So I don't think he's going to. You know what I mean? Listen. So, what do you guys think of Jesus today?
Thought he started. He was excellent first 20, and then thought he brought him off. after that.
Didn't get no service really, did he?
Very hard for him, innit? It's very hard.
You could see that the Palace
Season's
boys
probably
they were
flying.
fouling him a lot as well, man, today.
Yeah, they know he's a threat. He's
Yeah.
going to be a threat. He's proper sharp, isn't he? So he's proper.
There was
sharp.
one move he did in the first half where he beat about 3 men. I was like, please score, because
Oh, the little Megs and then
Yeah.
the double.
Oh,
it's
and
disgusting.
then Martinelli missed the rebound.
Yeah.
Mate. So he's going to be decent. We know he's going to be decent. There's no doubt. But I think.
Well, Curtis
Palace
thinks he'll be more than
started.
decent. Curtis has got him down for guaranteed 20 in the Premier
Hey,
League.
there's no guarantees. But listen, I'm saying if he stays fit majority of the season, I think he can score 20.
Yeah,
Premier League
I do agree, actually. I do.
Premier League goals.
Yeah. Maybe not 20 Premier League, but
20 all comps,
20 all
definitely. 20 all
I think
comps.
he gets 20 all comps. I actually think Eddie Nketiah gets about 13 all comps, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, mate. He's the Europa
13,
League
15.
R9 Ronaldo, mate. Carabao Cup. He'll score about 10 in the Carabao Cup.
If we get famous off all the cup competitions, mate.
Well, it's funny because when that second one went in, I thought he'd scored it, but then I looked at the rerun and it was an own goal. But I thought the cross was to him and he headed it in.
Oh, yeah. Centre back headed it in.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to shoot
was
off.
quiet. I thought Saka was a bit
Saka?
rusty. Yeah.
Yeah. They
I
doubled up
thought
on
he had
him
a
a lot.
decent game, you know. I thought
No, I'm not saying he was bad, but I just for his standards, like
I
it's like
think
when I
with
speak about
Saka-
Partey, their standards are so high
Yeah.
that when
Look,
they're
shall I
not
keep
at that
it
level-
100, guys, right? And I said this on stream. I wonder what you guys think of this. I think that the only player that probably didn't perform at an optimum level today was actually Odegaard. And I was saying to them, the only reason he never got took off earlier is because he's a captain. I didn't think he had a particularly good game today. I don't know what you guys thought.
I was the same. I don't. His standards again. My standards of his are very, very high. But again, me and Curtis were talking about it. You've got to be very careful on what games he plays him in.
No, but he's club captain. He's going to play every game.
And that's why I think it's not a good idea to make him captain.
Yeah.
Because he's now a target and he's not going to drop his captain if his captain's doing okay. But some games, he's the type of player that, like an Ozil. We couldn't play Ozil in every game.
Yeah.
So, and for me, Odegaard is not an Ozil. So I think we've made I can see why he's made him captain. His character, Norway, leadership skills, and all that kind of stuff. But
what's that mean, Norway?
He's a nice kid, then. Basically,
he's a nice kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he was poor today. But the good thing is you can carry tens. You can carry tens sometimes when they're not performing. Can't carry centre offs. Can't carry right backs. Can't carry centre midfielders. But you can carry tens.
Yeah.
So
and I think that the fact that he took him off with a few minutes ago kind of tells you everything. He wouldn't because I was saying it on the live stream that we did that if you're going to make a substitution, he should have come off. Normally he would have come off, but the fact that he's captain, I don't think Arteta's going to want to embarrass him by dragging him off halfway through the second half. So he stayed on. So when it was safe with 2-0 up with about 5 minutes to go, that's when he made the substitution. So. But anyway, that's
one thing I will say is he works hard, and that's
100%. I mean, listen, I'm trying not to be hypercritical. It's just that
that's one thing I will say. He works hard, but he is the type of player where Curtis will know, like, if you don't get the ball to him, he might as well not play.
Yeah,
he might as well not play because he's not physically strong. He's not quick. He's not aggressive. He can only be intelligent on the ball. So if you can't get him the ball, he might as well not be on the pitch.
Right.
So I think
it'll be interesting where this Vieira plays because to spend 35 million on him, and he kind of apparently plays in a similar role to Odegaard. So is he going to put pressure on him when he comes?
I think you might be seeing Vieira in the cup competitions and the Europa League.
Yeah, maybe. And he is lightweight. Have you seen Vieira? He looks very slight.
Yeah. We talk about this like lightweight.
But then so did Santi.
I think when you're quick, I think when you're half quick, you get away with being lightweight.
Yeah, true.
I think because Odegaard is not sharp over that 2-3 yards, he looks like he gets brushed a lot.
He does, yeah.
But if he got that, if he just had that 3 yards, we wouldn't talk about him being weak so much.
Yeah,
like a Phil Foden.
You look at
Phil Foden over
Bernardo Silva and them.
And
yeah.
like, but literally, Phil Foden is like a toothpick. But because he can move, the first 2-3 yards, he's rapid. You can't get near him.
Yeah.
But if he was
He's a
slow,
baller, though, isn't he, Foden?
He
He's a
is,
baller.
yeah, he's ridiculous. He's
I
absolutely
mean,
ridiculous.
if he was called Fodinho,
Mate, he's
He'd be
ridiculous.
worth 150 million.
yeah,
wouldn't
you
he?
know what I mean?
Filippo
Seriously, if he came
Fodinho.
from Spain and had, you know what I mean, like the old hair and everything else, and, you know what I mean, the designer beard and all that, and he was called Fodinho. Trust me.
Yeah, and he didn't have to play for like a Southgate. Like, he didn't have to play for Southgate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
He's not even first on the team sheet, and you think, why is he not for?
It's like Trent, innit? You know, one of the best right backs. He's not even interested.
If they play for Brazil or Spain or that, just like you say, but they're first on the team sheet. So
even Maddison, he can't get a look in, can he? Because Southgate don't like that type of player. It seems.
Yeah, it's madness. He's got Connor Cody and all them as special players.
Passion merchants, innit? Like, you know what it is.
Anyway,
but listen, I'm gonna round up. I got dinner waited and stuff. But listen,
what you got?
No, I don't know what's in there, but
curry, gortan, rice. Because tomorrow's Jamaican Independence Day, man. So
Jamaican Independence, yeah.
So
I have to have some oxtail tomorrow. Man. Killer Cam here at the bottom. They're calling Fran Lacazette and they're calling Laurie Killer Cam.
Yeah, man. I'll take that.
Listen, I'm happy with Lacazette.
Got ruined by the locks, though. Not them, man.
Nah, not that one. The original one.
Yeah.
Nah, not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one. But no, listen, good win. Obviously, top of the league. Top of the league, man. Till tomorrow. Mate. You know what I mean? We'll enjoy it. So,
and Fran, good win. Before you go, man, Fran, I'm going to reach out to you outside of the show. We want to get you back on the Talk is Cheap show next week.
Yeah, man.
So
wicked.
I'll be reaching out to you. about that.
Yeah, wicked. Be good to be back on, mate. Appreciate that. Good.
Just waiting just waiting for the big man to sort his times out. Then we can.
Yeah. Hopefully, Monday should be all right.
Oh, really? Okay.
But obviously, reach out. We'll speak.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Yeah. Just let me know. Let me know, man.
Yeah. Big up to you both for coming on.
Big up.
Thanks for the opportunity, bro. Bless.
Take care, man. Yes.
Nice.
All right, people, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in today. All your likes and comments and all of that. Make sure you like the video. Man said happy Independence, Jamaica. Come on, big up, you know already. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 0. Arsenal are top of the league. Are we good enough to get top 4? We still need a couple more in the window, but good start to the season, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bless.